Hey guys, Josh here, and happy 30th anniversary to Story of Seasons. Happy 20th anniversary to Rune Factory. It's a very exciting day today. I see there's already so many of you. I was not expecting that today. I hope everybody's doing great. So, in 30 minutes, Marvelous USA will be doing a live stream to celebrate the anniversary of these two series, and I wanted to check it out with you guys because I think it will be very interesting. I think we'll get to hear some very cool announcements. But this morning, actually, there was a live stream already. There was a Japanese live stream for Marvelous, and they've already showed us a lot of cool stuff, which kind of spoiled it. So we saw a trailer for Rune Factory 6 and a trailer for the next Story of Seasons game. And obviously we'll have a look at those as well today. I don't know if we should look. Do you guys think we should look at the trailers before their stream, or should we just wait and pretend to be surprised? Anyway, it's gonna be fun. So thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to leave a like on the stream before we start. And yeah, I'm so excited. Before Sinvention, thank you so much for the 800 jewels. Wait and pretend. Yeah, they will. Okay, let's not look at the trailers again. But one thing I wanted to have a look at actually. So they did a popularity contest for all of the characters in Japanese, and they've only done it in Japanese. Like everybody could vote every day, so I voted every day, but it was all in Japanese. So I don't think they're gonna talk about that in the stream today. So I wanted to have a look at that with you. So yeah, over like a few months ago, they did the popularity contest for Rune Factory and Story of Seasons. So let's just have a look while we're waiting. Let's just talk about and reminisce our favorite characters. So, um, mm, 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 mm. Wait, I'm looking for my thing. Okay, so okay, let's start with Story of Seasons. So we have the top 50, which is I don't know how many characters there were in total. There were definitely like over 100. There's a lot. So this is the top 50, and I have a gripe with how the way they did the ranking. So you'll see that so some characters were split up. Like Potpourri is here at number 42, and this is her in Back to Nature. And we have Anne at 49 from Harvest Moon 64. We have Ellie from Back to Nature, and you'll see they will reappear. And the thing is, in the poll, they were split up, all the characters from like all the games. But if a character appeared in several games, like people had to choose which one they were going to vote for, so they kind of got divided. Wufio is at number 38. I think that's interesting. Samir, 39. Jules from the original Grand Bazaar, 31. Derek is there twice at 34 and 46. This is interesting. Let me know if you guys voted. So I did vote for Potpourri from Harvest Moon 64 specifically. And I voted for Love It a few times too. I don't think Love It did not make it. Unfortunately, I think it's mostly the romanceable characters, right, that kind of made it. If you're not romanceable, you don't make it very far in a popularity contest. And then we have from 11 to 30. What's interesting here, we have Gray twice. I love how they flipped his picture. We have Gray from Mineral Town for Girl, and Gray from like Back to Nature for Girl, which was only released in Japan. We have Chihaya from Animal Parade. I forgot his English name at number 11. That guy from Animal Parade. Uh, we have Vaughn from Sunshine Island. Ellie. See, Ellie's here again from 64. On the previous page, she was there. And well, Chihaya is there twice. Yeah, a lot of people a lot of people are there twice. So I feel like Chihaya could have made it so much higher if only he was like one character, right? Same as Gray. What did I miss? What is it? So this is the popularity contest that they did. These are the results. Oh, Chase. Yeah, that's his name. Chase, thank you so much. So yeah, that's the top 11. Potpourri is there again. And then that's where it gets interesting. 6 to 10. So we have in number 10 we have Wayne from Trio of Towns. And then we have at 9th position Hinata, also from Trio of Towns. 8th position, I'm surprised, we have Lloyd from the Grand Bazaar remake. 7th position, Jules from the Grand Bazaar remake. And I say I'm surprised just because this is the latest game in the series. So I was expecting more like long-lasting characters to show up. But I guess a lot of people got into this series with Grand Bazaar, so I think that's why there are so many Grand Bazaar characters. And then we have Rieger. I know he's a lot of people's favorite from Story of Seasons 3DS, the one that's just called Story of Seasons because it was right after the name changed from Harvest Moon to Story of Seasons. People are saying Lloyd is boring. He's fine. He's not my favorite. Also, you may have noticed, right? They're all boys. And spoiler, that's not gonna change. So I think the Story of Seasons audience is mostly female players, and you'll see there's gonna be a bit more variety with Rune Factory. But it's cool. We have a lot of cool characters. So in top 5 we have Camille from Tale of Two Towns. He also reappears right in Story of Seasons, right? So this is Camille in number 5. And then in 4th position, we have Vaughn. So he showed up. That's his second time in the ranking. He was there before. I think 12 or so. And now he's here top 4. Who did you vote for? I voted for Potpourri and Lovette. You could vote once a day, so I kind of split my vote. Oh yeah, in Tale of it was Cam, and then in Tale of Two Towns it was Camille. They changed his name because they changed they changed his name, but yeah, he was Cam and then Camille because the Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons thing, right? And then in top 3 we have why is that picture smaller? We have Ludus from Trio of Towns. He looks like Logan from Sandrak. Oh, Vaughn, right? A little bit. And then top 2 we have Yuzuki from Trio of Towns. A lot of Trio of Towns in this ranking. And then number 1, can you guys guess? Who's number 1? This is a sign I need to play Trio of Towns. You should. Number 1 is Neil from A New Beginning. He also came back in Olive Town, right? In the DLC, which was quite a disappointing DLC. Not the most exciting DLC. I like Neil. He reminds me a lot of Gray. And I feel like Gray showed up like 2 or 3 times in the ranking. So, and I think he was like in 4 games in total. So I think Gray could have had a chance if he was not so divided in different games. But yeah, so this guy has the benefit of just being in like one proper title. And yeah. I like Neil. His jacket, I didn't marry Neil in Olive Town, but I did wear his jacket. Oh yeah, he could unlock his outfit, right? He has such a cool outfit. I like him. So that's the ranking. Are you guys happy? Are you guys happy with this ranking? I've been up since 7 this morning because of this event. Me too. I woke up late this morning. I woke up at 7:15, so I missed the first 15 minutes and then I ran to my computer. So that is the Story of Seasons ranking. Now let's take a look at the Rune Factory ranking. So top 50. I'm not as familiar, honestly, with all the Rune Factory cast as the Story of Seasons. Yeah, Ludmilla, I'm surprised. I feel like Ludmilla at number 40. I thought she was gonna be higher than that. You know, you would think. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people. And Raguna, I feel bad for Raguna. He's at 42, the protagonist. Protagonist from the first game. Poor guy. Poor guy. He's so far. I don't even think a lot of protagonists made it in the Star F Seasons ranking, right? And then we have 11 to 30. Oh, Kaguya. Oh, Kaguya made it far. Kaguya, the protagonist from Guardians of Azuma, at the 11th spot. Subaru at 13. Dolce, 12. Mist. Oh, Mist at 20. You know what? A lot of protagonists are making it, actually. Keel at 23. Karina, 27. Riker at 30. Interesting. Oh, we have Ventuswell, 29. That's interesting. Guardians of Azuma had main characters that actually talk. That's true, and you could romance the other protagonist, right? Which is rare. It's rare that she can do that, actually. And then, okay, their stream starts in like 12 minutes. So let's just check the top 10. We have Fubuki, top 10. Top 9, Frey, protagonist. Another protagonist from Rune Factory 4. 8, we have Chui Lang from Guardians of Azuma, who you had to buy the DLC to romance him, which that's a little bit disappointing. He was in the game, he was in the base game, but you had to get the DLC. And then Cecilia from Rune Factory 2. I've not played Rune Factory 2, so I don't know her too much. And then we have Ventus, but like in her like human form, spoiler, in top 6. And so that's that. A lot of Guardians of Azuma in that ranking, including Kurama in top 5. I'm surprised. I did not care too much for him in 5 in Guardians of Azuma, but here he is. People like him. Good for him. Raven at number 4 from Rune Factory 3. And then Dog from Rune Factory 4 at number 3. A lot of number. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. And then at number 2, we have Dylas from Rune Factory 4. As well, so much. I feel like it's a lot of people's favorite Rune Factory game, right? I don't even know what's my favorite Rune Factory game. You know what? Let's make a poll. I want to know what's everybody's favorite Rune Factory game. I feel like 4. And I can't even put all the games in one. I'm gonna combine them. I'm gonna combine Rune Factory 1, 2, and Frontier together. I'm gonna do Rune Factory 3, Rune Factory 4, What? Rune Factory or wait. I'm gonna combine 3 and 4. I'm gonna do 5. Okay. I'm combining them in the poll. We're gonna split them after that. We're gonna do a tier thing because I can't fit all of them. And then we'll try to do the same thing with Story of Seasons if we have time. And then in number 1 we have, I should have done that earlier. We have Leon again from Rune Factory 4. You can wear his outfit, right, in Rune Factory 5. Yeah, that's the one good thing about Rune Factory 5. Lots of outfits. None of us is choosing Rune Factory. I'm sure it's someone's favorite, right? I'm sure. Yeah, it has to be someone's favorite. If I had to pick my favorite Rune Factory game, wait, a little bit off topic and not a farming game. Will you be playing the Ocarina of Time remake? I will. Yeah, if I had to pick my favorite Rune Factory game, I think it's so tough. They're all like good in their own ways. I really enjoy Rune Factory Frontier. I love the environments in that game, and I love how it's a little bit more slow paced and a bit more challenging. Like I feel like you really have to prepare before you go to the next dungeon. You just like in 5, you just like mash your way through the whole game and it's so easy. But I feel like in Frontier you really have to prepare and like grind a little bit, and I like that. I don't like managing the Runeys though. Rune Factory 4 has so much content. Rune Factory 3 is so good. It has some of the best characters. Yeah, the writing in 4 is so good. They're all so good. They're all so good. Okay, let's end our poll. Okay, I think we know, right? What's your favorite Rune Factory game? Rune Factory 3 or 4 won at 64%. Asma or Oceans 20%. Rune Factory 1, 2 or Frontier 9%. Rune Factory 5 7%. I think we don't even need to do it. I think 4 is clearly winning, right? Should we do a poll for Story of Seasons? We have 8 minutes. What is your... Maya, you've never played a Story of Rune Factory game. You should. Now you should go play 4. Or 3. I think 3 can be cheaper. Okay, how do we divide the poll? I'm gonna divide them by console. Okay, I'm gonna say on what platform is your favorite Story of Seasons game. I'm gonna divide them by console, because otherwise we'll never get there. Meanwhile, I can tell you I'd love to know about your first Story of Seasons game. My first one was Harvest Moon 64. And I rented this game when I was a kid at the rental place. I would rent a game every week, and I had no idea what I was getting into. And obviously, this was my first time playing a farming game, right? Because this is the series that started it. And yeah, I was no idea what I was getting into, and I fell in love right away. It was so different to play a game that's like that doesn't have combat. It's peaceful, and it was so satisfying to like upgrade the farm, make money, buy a greenhouse, make friends, fall in love with potpourri. And it was such a good game. And then I eventually convinced my parents to buy it, and they had a really hard time finding it, but eventually they bought it for me, and I just had so much fun with that game. And Yeah, it's been my favorite series ever since, and now here I am making videos almost 30 years later, right for the 30th anniversary of the series, and just like talking about these games all the time. And I'm so happy that they're still making games, and I'm so happy that this series exists. Honestly, it's so amazing. And one fun memory I have with Harvest Moon 64, when I was a kid, I had chicken pox, so I couldn't go to school for a week. And I remember uh, when you have chicken pox, right, you have to put like some cream or something right on your skin. And I was just sick, and I was just sitting in front of the TV going through my chicken pox thing and just taking care of my little chickens in the game. And yeah, I feel like whenever you're sick and you play a game, that game kind of sticks with you, right? You have good memories of it. Like recently, a few years ago, I was quite sick for a few days, and I played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door on the Switch. And now I have such a good memory of that game. I don't know if you guys are like that when you're sick. You have a game that you like that sticks with you when you're sick. So yeah. All right. So let's end our poll. It's so tight. On what platform is your favorite Star of Seasons game? And the poll. So 30% of you that was on the your favorite is on DS 3S, 27% on the Switch, 26% on GameCube or Wii. I think there's probably a lot of Animal Parade in there. Magical Melody. I love Magical Melody. It's one of my favorite. And SNES 64 GBA 10%. Sick games are so real, right? It's not just me, right? Yeah, it brings you comfort. This game's been bringing me so much comfort. By the way, there's 600. There's so many, so many of you guys today. I hope everybody's doing good. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. We are gonna watch the live stream together. It's going to start in 5 minutes. So we have the picture of Leon here in the meantime while we're waiting. I want to read what some of you guys said. A Wonderful Life was my first playing since Back to Nature, but the first Story of Seasons is my favorite. Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar is definitely my favorite in like if we have to check like the last 5 years. Grand Bazaar is my favorite too. My first was A Wonderful Life. A Wonderful Life on GameCube. A lot of people had A Wonderful Life for their first one, right? Mine was Mineral Town, but it was in Japanese, so I didn't understand anything. Oh no, I'm glad. You know what? I was playing them in English and I didn't understand anything. I feel like these games are good though, right? Honestly, to learn a language, they're good like language learning games. My first game was either Friends of Mineral Town remake or Animal Parade. Ooh, Sunshine Islands, Animal Parade, Tree of Tranquility are my fave. Nice. I started playing Tree of Tranquility recently. I'm so glad they kept making games for a long time. They were the only farming life sims. Yeah, for over 20 years, right? They were the only ones. Until, because 2016, that's when Stardew Valley came out, right? Yeah, so they were the only ones for 20 years. First was Olive Town. Oh, found out about it from your videos. Oh, thank you. I have a weird relationship with Olive Town because it's really not the best game, but it's also the game that made this channel grow so much and made a lot of you discover the series. So at the same time, it's not the best game, but at the same time, I like it. I have a Harvest Moon 64, but it's a reproduction copy. Yeah, it's expensive, right? If you want to buy the real cartridge, it's expensive. Could you tell me where the actual stream is being streamed? Yeah, so it's on Twitch. It's on the Xseed Twitch channel. They said they were gonna repost it on YouTube after, so they're not live yet. They're not live yet. They should be soon. I hope they should be soon, but not yet. Not yet. We just gotta wait. Gotta wait a little bit. Grand Bazaar is my most played game on Switch, almost 300 hours. It is mine too. Yeah, I played over 300 hours. It's so good. There's so much. I had Olive Town rotting so long in my library. Same for Doraemon, Star of Seasons. While I hear not the greatest, I feel like I will still enjoy them. The Doraemon games are good, especially the second one, um, Friends of the Great Kingdom. They're great. A Wonderful Life and Magical Melody on the GameCube. Ooh, hands down my favorite era. It was good. I feel like the GameCube and Wii games were so good. They were trying a lot of new. I feel like they were trying a lot of new things around that time. They're still not live. Marvelous. Olive Town was certainly not the worst, but it did have its problems. Yeah, not the best, right? The characters were quite boring and the makers drove me nuts. They did improve the makers a little bit with some of the updates, but it was, yeah, it was a bit rough. I was close to finishing the first year of Grand Bazaar, but life got too busy. I hope you can go back to it. I hope life gives you some time to get back into it. Are they live for any of you guys or not, right? They're not live yet. My big problem with Magical Melody is they brought back a bunch of bachelors and bachelorettes. And they gave them chemistry with each other, but they didn't do full rival events. Yeah, Magical Melody had a lot of characters. Like, such a good cast of characters with so many returning people from other games. But yeah, they did not have the most, like, the even the heart events, right, were pretty simple. I can't find their lives. Yeah, we gotta wait. You're late. Yeah, I watched the Japanese one this morning. I can't wait for the English one. Yeah, I watched the Japanese one too, so I kind of know. I know the big reveals, but I think the core of the stream will be quite different because in the Japanese trailer, right, they did a lot of Japanese contests. There was like an art contest. There was the popularity contest. They did like a quiz as well, but it was like a lot of like Japanese stuff. Dizzy Panda, thanks so much for the jewels. Um, and I know that they did an international art contest as well, so I think we'll get to see that today. Oh, I think they are starting. All right, let me get that ready. All right, here we are. Okay, guess it's gonna start soon. And yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, thank you so much for the the controller. I wanted to make a video on how I met and made memories with the series from people close to me. Oh, Keiki, I hope. Yeah, I was gonna say next time, maybe maybe in 10 more years, maybe for their 40 years anniversary. Many say we'll get a remake, but what if we get a fully new Star Ocean's game? Yeah, well, I'll share my thoughts when we see the trailer. I don't think it's a remake. My greatest mistake as a kid was getting rid of Harvest Moon 64. Oh no, I didn't realize that they had a battery that kept the save files. Yeah, it's one of the only games on the Nintendo 64 that has a battery, which is a bit annoying, right? Because if the battery dies, your save file dies. Marvelous. Marvelous, where are you, Marvelous? Gotta reload. Do I need to reload the page? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll just wait. There's an ad. I'll just wait for the ad to finish. I wish they were streaming it on YouTube because I don't get ads on YouTube because I have premium. It's a gambling ad right now. I don't want to show. I don't want to have it on mine. Okay, all right. All right. Do you guys hear their music? It's not very loud anyway. I put it as high as I could. I'd love if they put the Harvest Moon series on the Nintendo Switch Classics online. Yeah, well, there's Harvest Moon SNES. There's 64. They should do Magical Melody and A Wonderful Life. At least Magical Melody. A Wonderful Life with the remake. It's very quiet. Yeah, it's as loud as I can. Realistically, it is very quiet though. Now, hopefully, when they talk, they talk, we'll hear them. Yeah, the Game Boy games could be nice, right? To have on the Nintendo Switch Online. That's true. Yeah, I love the yeah the DVD style loading screen. Oh, it's changing color when it bounces. See, now it's. Oh yeah, now it's transparent. Wow. Oh, it didn't change color this time. Oh, it's not. No, it's not changing color anymore. Oh, now it's back to orange. What's next? Green. Oh, red. Purple. Pink. And that will be more purple, right? Oh yeah, purple. And then transparent. Oh, blue. Transparent. And then it's gonna stay transparent a little bit more. And then it will go back to yellow. This is fascinating. I could look at I could look at this all day. Yeah, yellow. And then red. This is very engaging, right? Oh, it's gonna get the corner. Almost perfect corner. Wow. Riveting. What's the word? Very exciting. Very exciting. All right. They're probably almost there, right? Opened it on Twitch and you're right, the music is barely there. Yeah, it's not just me, right? Riveting. Okay, that's the word. I felt like I was saying it wrong. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Riveting. Maybe the stream doesn't start until it hits like a specific corner. Is it always the same exact movement or is it random? Like, is it like just like a pre-rendered video or is it actually something random? It's probably just a video, right? Yeah. I wonder how long the stream is going to be. So the Japanese stream was 2 hours. Something, almost 3, maybe 2 hours and a half. It was pretty high. Pretty long, I mean, pretty lengthy. Yeah. Yeah, where? Marvelous, where are you guys? It was 2.5 hours. It was a lot. But it was a Japanese stream, so they were talking a lot. It was interesting though. It was fun. It was actually a really fun stream. Oh my gosh, the music is loud. Is it too loud? Okay. They're playing with they're trying to fix their audio, I think. It just became so loud. Oh, now it's getting quiet again. Oh, maybe they're gonna talk. I'm so nervous. Oh, Grand Bazaar. That's their Grand Bazaar music. Yeah, maybe that's why they're struggling. Do you guys hear the music? I'll make adjustments if they're too loud. Oh my gosh, they're starting with the trailer right away. Thank you so much. Someone said it disappeared. This is it. I thought they were gonna show it at the end of the yeah, straight to the point, right? Very straight to the point. Let me know how the audio is. So I watched this trailer so many times already. I'm working on there's gonna be a video right after I'm done with this stream. Okay. Hello, here they are.
And welcome.
Can you guys hear them?
North American Story of Seasons and Rune Factory anniversary stream. So glad to have so many of you here today. We are.
This is so cute.
Quite surprised by how many.
Compare the Japanese stream. You can tell the budget was not the same, right? They had like a really nice,
USA, and I'm joined, as always,
like cottage little setting, and they had like little windows, and like behind the windows there was like a green screen, and you could see like Grand Bazaar was so cute. But I'm so glad they're doing this.
For the very first time, never before seen on the internet.
Yeah, the budget is.
Time,
now they're as loud as they can be. Maybe I just need to stop talking.
What may appear to be the next title in the Story of Seasons series. So thank you for being so patient and not having that spoiled by any other streams that happened at any point, or by seeing it on Twitter or Reddit or anywhere else.
Everywhere.
Yeah, the shirt is cute, right? The ice cream shirt. They did a collab with like some ice cream shop.
No names, no dates.
You can't hear anything.
No discussions of content. Just very much wanted to have.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Anniversary to share with you. And the
let me see if I can increase.
Were very, very kind enough to share that. And don't worry if you missed it.
Their
we'll have it
audio even more.
Or maybe you looked at the social media accounts from the other side of the world. But yeah, we are so happy to be here, celebrating 30 years of Story of Seasons.
What about now?
And 20 years of Rune Factory. Both of them, August, 10 years apart, and this is just the beginning of a year-long celebration of both of these titles. We kind of kick-started it a little early here in Southern California with our Sun Scoops collaboration at the tail end of last month, beginning of this month, where we had some wonderful ice cream with
if they're too loud,
Sun Scoops,
let me know.
And many of you community members made it there, and it was great.
I think the audio mixing is terrible. The background music is just as loud.
We have so much to get
I think so too. I think their music and their voices.
I think because
their
we're
music
in a
is
Story
too
of
loud.
Seasons mood, we're actually going to start with a
They did not have the same
video,
budget as the Japanese stream, but it's okay.
Some members of our community, some members of our close family of partners and friends, and let's start celebrating Story of Seasons.
Did they introduce themselves
now?
Oh, memories and moments. Known as Bokujo Monogatari in Japan since its inception in '96, the series was rebranded as Story of Seasons in the Americas, Europe, and elsewhere in 2011.
Hello! You must be the new farmer. Welcome to
Felix.
Zephyr Town.
This is so cute.
What's up, everybody? My name is Brent Mukai. I'm the voice of Felix in
I did not
Story
have time
of
to read
Seasons
that
Grand
other screen.
Bazaar. I gotta say, happy 30th anniversary.
I think they're nervous. I know.
It's been 30 years. I actually played the original
Next time they need to invite me.
one on Super Nintendo. I married Anne. And it was one of my favorite games growing up. It's been one of my favorite franchises and one of my favorite genres of video game in general. So thank you so much.
You're such a good voice actor, right?
Of it all. Thank you to all of you fans.
Felix was great.
Who've enjoyed these games, and let's hope in the next one, the next remake, Felix is romanceable. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Anyways, happy 30th anniversary.
I know a lot of people wanted to romance
seasons.
him, right?
I love you.
So rude of them not to invite you. I know.
Here's to 30 more stories of seasons.
Oh, this is so cool. Torami. Oh, this is beautiful.
My first Story of Seasons game was
Cassandra.
Back to
Oh,
Nature
look at
on
that
the
collection.
PlayStation 1. When I found out that you could gain affection levels with characters, I was instantly hooked. Story of Seasons
look at the big potpourri.
So many games at the time were linear, and with this
little
series,
dog.
it
I have
felt
that
like
little
a
dog
choose-your-own-adventure
and a little
mode.
rabbit.
Story of Seasons is about
Little
individuality,
pink cow. I have that.
choice,
The buffalo.
living
I have the
every
buffalo
day
too.
to the fullest, and last but not least, finding joy in the small things.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice. Hello, this is so cute. Happy 30th anniversary to Story of Seasons. This series means so much to me, and to celebrate, I'd like to share with you some of my collection. My introduction to this series was on the Nintendo 64. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I immediately fell in love, not only with potpourri, but also with the rewarding gameplay loop that truly pioneered the life simulation genre. I like revisiting these older games. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Magical Melody. I think it holds up quite well, and I love the fact that it has a bunch of returning characters from previous entries. There's so much cute merch, we don't have time to look at everything, but one of my favorite things is this art book that features illustrations of characters from the first 27 games. And if you think that's a lot of games, keep in mind this was 15 years ago, so now there's even more. Lastly, we have these cloth posters of the latest releases. I carefully framed all of them, and there is still a lot of space left on the wall. So hopefully we keep getting them for many years to come. Yes, please give us all the posters. Caitlin. Let me know if you guys are featured, if anyone shows up. Oh my gosh, she has so many posters. Innocent Life. Oh my gosh, she has so much stuff. Oh my. Oh, I know who this is actually. She's like the number one like Western fan, I would say. I think she's got all the stuff.
Yay!
Wow.
Do you guys know which one this is? You should.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite games. Yeah, it's Harvest Moon.
Yeah, it's Harvest Moon.
The first one, the very first.
This is so
I just
cute.
love how
this is so nice to see. Like they
no matter
invited
what happens,
so many
things
people.
will always be alright.
There's
up, that
so
helped
much
me
merch for
relax
this game,
after
so
having
much
to
stuff,
study
so much. Such a nice series.
This is Mr. Nina. And as a kid, I obviously named everyone after myself, including the guys. But in this game, I didn't know one of the girls had the same name as me, so I ended up as Mr. Nina marrying Mrs. Nina.
Okay.
But they were so cute together. It worked out.
The Story of Seasons games have been a part of my life for as long as I can remember.
Pixie.
Some of my core memories from childhood are
You look so happy. How can you not be
game
happy when
with
you look
Mom.
at so many
We would sit on the couch. We would
people
take
talking
turns,
about the best
each
series?
play like 5 days at a time, and then the other
Gagged
would get a
that
turn,
Harvest
and we
Moon
would
can
do
be
that
said.
all day.
Yeah,
on
when I made
weekends.
when I made my video, I was
before
careful not to
there were,
say
like,
Harvest
video
Moon.
guides. So
I just
I took it upon
said like
myself
64
to make
Magical
press
Melody, but
binders for the game,
just
so we could
avoided that
physically
word.
track all
just
of
to
our
make sure.
relationship points with everybody, and like if we got their heart event and all of our animal heart levels and all of this. And I just remember being so absolutely fascinated with the games as a kid, and that has stuck with me.
She
Every
sounds like
single
she's
time
gonna
Story of
cry,
Seasons
but like in
game
a good
comes
way.
out, I
Like
get
she
more and more
really
excited. I get like that giddy
loves
nostalgic
these games so
feeling
much.
in my soul, and of course romanceables.
Yeah.
We love those as well. But because of that giddy feeling that I get every time I see a trailer for the Story of Seasons games, ever since childhood.
Oh, we have the same
You have a
microphone.
fan in me forever.
But I have a
honestly,
chicken on mine.
Those elements of comedy, whimsy, cuteness, seriousness. Those
They told
are
me
what keep
maximum
coming
60
back to these
seconds.
games. I always know what to expect. I always know it's going to be a good, fun time, and I'm never disappointed.
Ooh, what's that watch? I want that clock. That clock is so rare. I've been trying to find it. That wooden clock we saw earlier.
Happy 30th anniversary, Story of Seasons, and happy
Kaketsu.
20th anniversary, Rune
Matsuri.
Factory.
Oh, we got another voice
It is an
actor.
honor to be a part of both of these franchises, as the English voice of Kaketsu in Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, and as the English voice of Matsuri in Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma.
Nice.
Both of these characters quickly became really dear to me, and I'm so lucky to have been able to be part of both of these franchises. I hope to see the Story of Seasons and Rune Factory franchises
I love to see
continue
Cher.
to flourish
Oh yeah,
over the years.
she's the goat of
And
classic
thank you again
SOS
for
game. That would be
letting me be a
nice.
part of it.
Happy 30th anniversary,
Black
Story
Cat.
of Seasons.
Ooh, oh my gosh,
30
all the
years ago, a
plushies.
genre was born.
There's
and
so many
20 years
plushies,
ago,
right? If
I
you want to
apparently
have
decided
all of
to make
like,
it a permanent fixture
that's
of my
not even like
personality.
half of all the plushies that
I've been
exist.
playing and building my collection for the past 20 years, and somehow what started out as me just playing a silly little game has turned into so much more. Some of my favorite childhood memories are sitting next to my sister, fighting over the GameCube controller, and making believe that the world you guys created was our own. I'm
That's
so honored
sweet.
to be
Yeah,
a part
her
of
hair
this
is
community
no,
and
so
celebrate
nice.
30
It
years
is kind of like
Story
Karen's
Seasons.
hair a little bit, right?
Thank you for teaching us all to
wonder if
love
that's
and
on
respect
purpose.
the world around us, our communities, and the farmers who keep us fed every single day.
Yes.
Here's to 30 more years of farming adventures, stories, and
I
memories.
hope so.
Happy
30 more years,
anniversary.
that'd be nice.
Story of Seasons was my first farming game, and 30 years later, I'm still planting, still building, and still coming back for every title. Everything I love about farming simulators and slice of life games traces back to Story of Seasons. I've had a genuinely wonderful life playing these games, different consoles, different towns, and different versions of myself. But these games always feel like home. Happy 30th anniversary to Story of Seasons. Here's to many more harvests to come.
I remember when I was
That's
a
so
little
sweet.
kid, I would spend like hours playing Back to Nature on the PlayStation 1 after school. I didn't have access to any guides, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I really loved just growing my farm, talking to the townsfolk. I thought it was annoying I couldn't date any of the boys, but you know, Karen was cool, and so I really didn't
With
mind
65
really.
would
I just
dance along
remember
to the
one
dance
fireworks
whenever it was
festival,
spring or
it gave me
fall
the option to
festival.
ask
That
Kai,
dance is
but
so
I couldn't
cute.
actually figure out how to then follow through with it, and he would
That
always get
dance is
super
the
mad at me
cutest
for standing him up. And
thing.
that made me really sad because Kai was my
Ever,
favorite.
it makes me so
One
happy
day I
every
actually
time
found
that
out
festival
that there
pops
was
up.
a GBA game called More
That
Friends of
little
Middletown,
dance.
or I could be a girl and marry Kai.
Was there as many
it was
voice
like the
videos
first
on
time
the
I'd ever
Japanese
played a
stream?
game where I could be a girl and
No.
date boys.
In the
so it
Japanese
was this whole new
stream,
world opened up for me. And
I don't
I'll
think
always love this franchise
they
for showing
showed,
me
like,
that,
stuff
and
like
for all
that.
the hours I spent getting
And
turned
actually,
down by Karen
they did
because
a
I didn't
contest.
realize
They
I
did a
needed the
video
second house
contest,
upgrade and the big bed before
and
she would accept
they
my
announced like the
proposal.
3 winners of the video contest, but they did not even show the videos. They did not even play the videos, and like all the hosts were just like, "Oh, I want to see the video. I want to see the video," but they just like have not.
When you talk about series,
They
that,
didn't play the
you know,
videos.
changed my life or
So
impacted me, I gotta.
it was a
talk
very
about
nice stream, but yeah, they did
Story
not
of
play
Seasons
videos on the Japanese
franchise.
one.
If you didn't know,
Ashley, congrats,
Story of
Josh.
Seasons
Imagine being able
turns
to
30
tell Josh who could
this
hardly
year.
read English
I
on
vividly
64 that
remember
should be
watching
featured
Cinematheque, and they
in
showed
the Harvest Moon as our since
A
30th
Wonderful
anniversary,
Life. I'm
right?
like,
I
this
can't
looks
believe
silly.
it. I would not be
This
able to
looks
believe
weird.
it. Thank you so much,
And in my
Ashley.
head, I was like, farming.
It's so
farming is
nice.
not a video game.
Okay,
But
so
something
happy
made
for
me
you,
take a
Josh. Thank you so
chance
much for your
When
11
it comes
months.
to the cozy game genre, the farming sims,
I'm
you
so
don't typically see
happy.
men,
This is so
especially
cool.
black men, that gravitate towards those games.
I like
But
this guy's
when I
voice. Maybe he
picked
should
up
be a
Harvest
character. Maybe
Moon,
he should.
Friends in Middletown for the first time, I fell in love.
I'm sorry, I've
Me
not
as, like,
been
a
listening. I was
preteen, over
reading
there
your
angsty,
messages.
want some friendships, blah blah blah. It was something about turning on this game and getting lost in this world, getting to know villagers, having fun, finding a boo. Like I had no business at my age
Middletown
caring
is so
about any of that. Get married, huh? Seeing this series
Like the
progress as I
art
got
of this game
older
still
was
so
such a
good.
good thing to
Ooh,
see.
Animal Parade.
Farming Sims would not be popular today if it wasn't for this series. Stardew Valley wouldn't have been
I wanna play
created
Animal
if it
Parade.
wasn't for Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon. So much love to the Story of Seasons franchise.
In my opinion, you're the
I
best
love
cozy
that
streamer on
franchise.
YouTube. Well,
Happy
thank you
30th.
so
I wanted to
much.
share a little bit about my history with
Oh.
the franchise.
Gem.
My first game was Harvest Moon 64.
Me too.
And I was so surprised and delighted to find a game that didn't require
I
me to
love the
fight
pig.
anybody. Before I knew it, 5 years had passed in-game with my wife Potpourri. After
Oh
talking
my
about
gosh,
so much over
me and this
recess,
girl, we
my
have all
friends
the
started
same
to buy the
taste.
games. We were looking up guides on fan sites and posting in fan forums. After taking a short break in high school, I jumped back in during the DS and 3DS era. That's when I discovered my favorite game, Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. I remember being so excited to find other fans in online
Happy
chat
for you, Justin.
rooms
Excited to
and
watch
meeting
with
up
you.
and
Sakura,
trading
thank you so
items
much for your
together
28
on the
months.
online Wi-Fi
Almost 3
system.
years.
I'm so lucky to have met so many passionate fans.
The dog,
from
yeah,
all
that
around
dog
the world.
plushie is so cute.
We've had Story
It's
of Seasons cookie contests,
so
photography
kind of like
contests,
wonky,
rap
a little bit
contests,
strange,
and on a daily
but that
basis,
makes it
we share
charming, right?
amazing cosplay, fan art, and fanfics.
Yeah, the way she pointed at the game, yeah, it was so professional. Oh, the pony from A Wonderful Life cosplay.
My first experience with Story of
Nice
Seasons,
too.
I went to the mall to buy a present for myself in December and wandered into a certain game store. Couldn't find anything interesting, but I did spot Harvest Moon 64 in the
Oh,
corner.
64.
I looked at it, said
Great.
farming simulation, sounded interesting. I said,
The
why
yeah, I
not?
think some
I
of
brought it
these,
home,
they're not all like
played
content
it. I
creators,
loved
right?
it
So
so
some of
much,
them,
even though the main
they're
plot
just
ended
using
around
what they
year
have,
2 or
right?
3,
To
depending on how you
share
count
the
it.
love for the series.
I played it straight
B,
all the
thank
way
you so much
to
for the 5 gifted
year
membership.
somewhere
Kawaii,
year
Sleazy
9
Panda Claudia.
in-game.
Terra
And
Magic
after that,
is
rest
shiny
is
as Mario.
history.
Thank you so
I've
much.
bought
Welcome
every
in.
Story of Seasons game after that, ever since. Love you guys.
When I was younger,
Nice.
I had played the original Wonderful Life. I was absolutely obsessed.
They
with
received
it.
a lot of.
I
There's a lot
had
of.
to
Is
run
that
through it
the whole
multiple
stream?
times due to
I wouldn't
lost memory
mind.
cards, but I would always do the same thing. I would marry Cecilia,
But it's
because
nice.
she was
I feel like
super
it's more
cute,
community
and I would
focused than
always
the.
try to raise my
The
son up to
Japanese
be a
live stream was
rancher because I
more
like the cows and all of that.
like
but I could
official.
never quite reach
This
the
one is more
ending
like
until the remake came out a few years ago.
like fan, you know.
Honestly, I'm glad I was finally able
I'm
to
assuming
experience the
people
end of
who
that
use
game
their
properly,
hashtag and share
because
their
it's
experience
an
with Story of
ending
Seasons what they
that
used
I
as well.
genuinely
Yeah, you could
believe that
send
all people
anyone
do
could
need to
send something.
experience at least once in their life, because
But like
it
they invited
is
me,
just-
they sent me an email to send my
It
thing,
leaves
but
you speechless
anybody could actually.
Happy
send it.
30th anniversary, Story of Seasons.
Happy anniversary. Hey, Ryan. Oh my gosh, they have that little picture. They had the little like a Polaroid of like an in-game screenshot. that was. Did you guys see that? They had like a little printed out like Polaroid with their game character.
Anniversary Story of Season series. Harvest Moon by Nature is my very first video game and the first proper Japan series titles.
You guys hear the song and is that the Back to Nature?
Most of the archive in the
You know that little song in the background?
But I basically took it out and here's a Sabushi sound for the Stella Workshop.
Like the little kid singing?
Thank you so much for bringing me so much joy and
It's so
definitely
cute.
be my English teacher as English that my native English, and I look forward to more Story of Seasons title in the future. Happy 30th anniversary to
Sorry, I'm
the
just
Story
like
of Seasons
focused
series.
on the little
Hope you
like,
enjoy the series.
little song at the
Transition
background.
and
That's so
designers.
cute. Jolie. 200 hours Rune Factory 4, 210 hours in New Beginning, 142 in Trio of Towns, 115 in Tale of Two Towns. Why is there 2 screens though? I don't know. Rune Factory 271 hours, 52 hours. She's a real one. Harvest Moon DS. Oh, one of them is. No, that I don't
I've
know.
been a Story of Seasons fan for
Marnie.
several decades now. I've collected every game and as much memorabilia as I can. I had a rough childhood and I spent a lot of my days in bed. One of the ways I would pass the time was the Story of Seasons games. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it to adulthood or even
my-
have a job or kids. Story of Seasons was one of the
Tragic.
ways I had to live a life, one that I was most likely never going to achieve. And no matter how many different farming sim games I've played, none of them quite felt like home.
Did I miss
That
something?
warm summer's day with the light shining in on the TV and not a care in the
I'm
world.
glad she's doing
The love of
better,
the
and I'm
crops
glad
and
she's
animals.
doing good, better
However,
now.
I got lucky.
Yeah,
And I've
hopefully,
lived long enough
she's
to
doing
play
great now.
more
I'm
and
not too
more
sure
of
what
your
happened.
games.
If she said what
And I'm
happened.
very thankful after
but-
so many years, I've finally been able to pass that love on to my own kids.
Oh.
Thank you for all the hard work that you do.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope she's great now. Tate.
The best part of a game isn't just the story, the characters you meet, or the immersive music. For me, it's the community and memories that come along with it. I'm a bit newer to the Story of Seasons and Rune Factory series, but I feel as if I've played every game through
This
the
girl's
memories
like
and experiences of
videography
others.
is so good,
Although
right?
it's not
Her
a piece of
videos
my
so
own,
nice.
it's warm and bright when someone else gleams about their days
So
playing the game for
professional.
countless hours as a kid.
I'd never
and
be
being
able
able to
to.
spark those moments is what makes the
If I
series
try
so
to do
special
something
me.
aesthetic,
Oh,
like
and
cute,
I
like
also forgot
like
to
it
mention
doesn't
how
work like
adorable
that.
these chunky cows
I don't
are.
know how some people
Story
do
of
it. Like
Seasons
if I
and
tried
Rune
to show
Factory
you
has
like
led
my
me to
setup,
meet so
it's
many
not gonna
wonderful
be.
people, from players to the team behind
It's
the
not
game.
gonna be as
Can't
cute
wait
as
to
she does
see
it.
what else these two series have in store for us in the future.
It's
Happy
like a-
anniversary.
Like an
Did I
ad.
mention how cute the chunky cars are?
Yeah, they are very
Backstory
cute.
of the Sun Eater.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm
okay.
Zolon.
Happy 30th anniversary to Marvelous and the entire
All
team
right.
behind the
Our
legendary
setup is gorgeous.
series
She had a really nice
Story of
setup.
Seasons.
I can't believe it's already been 30 years. I have been playing these games since I was a kid.
And why is
now
there two
I have
people?
kids of
Well,
my
the
own.
contrast,
Looking back on my journey with the series, it started
the
way
contrast
back
between
with
the two
Harvest Moon
people is
64.
interesting.
I stayed up for 72 hours and played Harvest
stayed
Moon
up for 72
64
hours?
straight the entire time.
My first wife was Ellie, and I remember bringing her eggs for baking, getting married, and finally earning enough to upgrade my house.
And I remember bringing so much fish.
This is
These games mean everything to
this
me.
is really all over
In
the
fact,
place.
It's had such a profound
This is
impact
quite
on myself
something.
and my husband that we actually got matching blue feather tattoos. It's a permanent reminder of the memories that we've made together.
I'm not judging. I'm
and
just
the cozy
surprised.
nights spent playing this game, and the special place.
It's
this
a lot.
universe
It's
holds in our
distracting,
hearts.
right?
Thank you, Marvelous, for 30 years of magic, community, and unforgettable stories.
Yeah, it's not like the Japanese stream. Thank you for sharing what makes this game so special. We look forward to making more memories and moments with you. Thank you. That was the last one. Oh no, it's not the last one. What was that message for? Fireworks. Wait, what is that for? That's for us. Was that like a submission? I'm so confused. Okay, okay, now we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was a lot.
it was a
Sounds
lot.
good.
It was interesting.
It's thank you everybody
Pat,
for
my
hanging
back
in there
hurts
and,
just
submitting
watching that.
clips
Oh, yeah, for
and,
sure.
messages and pictures of your collections and
That was
videos
interesting.
of how many
That was
hours
so
you
nice.
put into
It
these
was like 30
games.
minutes of
The outpouring of
stuff already,
support
right?
when we posted, to please share these was
Concerned
really
Ape is in the
impressive.
streams chat. Oh,
And,
is he in the real,
so
not
grateful
in
that
mine,
you guys
in
did it
the
and that we
official
could share it
one? That's
with everybody
cool.
here.
Oh my
that
God,
was
they have
just
1,000
the story of
people there.
seasons portion as well. So a little bit later in the stream, we'll have some Rune Factory memories and moments too.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be
we
that.
hope you
Was
guys
just our
appreciated that, and
seasons.
it brought back some great memories for you of your time with those games. And I should stress, I forgot to mention this beforehand, but if you did submit something and you didn't see it in there, it's not that we excluded anyone. It's just some people's clips and photos on download, like got corrupted. So
Oh, they got
unfortunately,
corrupted. Oh no.
We couldn't include
Yeah.
it, but we still
Well,
appreciate you
feel
submitting.
free to share your memories in the
some
chat.
things,
If you couldn't
for that
share,
anyway.
if your memory did not
But
feature,
yes. So now that
there,
you've had
just
that
tell
and
us,
a moment to
tell us
digest,
your story in the chat.
keep going. Let's welcome
What's
people who
next?
came in the middle of that to the stream here. We're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Story of Seasons and the 20th anniversaries of Rune Factory. We have these wonderful messages. We have some gameplay teases. Maybe we threw one up at the
This stream is so
beginning.
wholesome. It's making me
if you missed
happy and
that,
emotional. It is really
of
nice.
what the next Story of Seasons may be. And we had some other stuff.
What
going
did
on,
I
David.
miss
What
while I
else
was
did we
gone? You
have
missed
to help celebrate.
You missed quite a few. You missed a lot of. It was all like fan submissions.
Y'all were paying attention. Some of you also entered.
It was
this also
interesting.
in
It was
chat.
fun.
We have the
It
Story
was
Seasons
fun.
Fan
You can
Works
always
contest for the 30th
look back at it.
anniversary, do we want to show the
My VOD is not going anywhere.
That's true. That's true.
But
So
you did
we
not
do
miss
have
like
some,
an announcement,
Bear with me here on our insert hand cam. All right, I'm going to turn this on.
Do you think the new Story of Seasons revealed is a remake or original? I think
that we had made for the
I think it's a completely brand new one. A lot of people are saying it might be a remake of. Why do they have a gray square there? A lot of people are saying it's a remake of Tale of Two Towns. I don't think it is.
Wooden plaques.
I'm gonna talk about it more later. What is that plaque?
Each of the 3 categories.
Oh, that's for the fan art
30th
contest.
Anniversary. So life on the
That's
farm.
so cool. For the Japanese stream, they had these little like golden watering can
Friends on the
trophies.
farm. So there's 3 categories, right? And we can turn that off now. Nobody needs to see the blank wall.
That's cool. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be like a brand new game. We're gonna analyze. We're gonna watch the trailer later. This stream is such a mess. It is.
Either way,
did you?
Mine or
so.
the official stream?
It wouldn't make sense if there wasn't
They
one
just need,
mistake, but
they need more
we gotta go
budget.
through
Someone
some
give
entries. We
them
did
Marvelous.
have close to 100.
Where's that Grand Bazaar money go?
Maybe ever. So
they all kept it for
on the stream,
Japan.
We won't be able to go over all of them, but we'll go through like around 20, and then we'll announce winners as well, honorable mentions, and then.
But I'm surprised because they did a Rune Factory Guardians of
full gallery,
Azuma
results,
stream
everything. So.
right before the, and that was
So
high quality.
this is going to be a rundown of
Betty, your live stream operator. Yeah, they need to hire you.
like just a couple random selections from some people and the honorable mentions, and then the winners have
Yeah,
their own
they used all the budget
little
on the
segment.
golden watering can.
Yep. All right, let
They
me
did look
figure
really
out
cool.
where
Those little
that
trophies.
is on the old stream controls here. This is a very new setup for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can tell.
We did the whole room. So.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's
all right,
okay.
So, and then
I'm just glad they're
hopefully
doing
we
this.
have mics on, and if not, there's at least music playing while you can see some of these entries.
What's up?
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, this is the fan art contest. Wait, we don't have the artists' names. We don't know who made these. But they look cool. Shout out to all of these people. Oh my gosh, I love that comic. Yeah, where are the names?
Hello?
Oh, this is cute.
We're back. We're here. Okay. So, seeing a lot of really cool ones. This is one that.
Oh my god, these clay
really-
figures are so
really
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who made those clay figures?
I loved this one.
I want
My
one.
cargo did. This one's
Mineral
pretty.
Town. Oh,
The
pretty
Millions, I
cool.
saw you in the chat. This one was also really,
I like that
really cute.
style.
This one's by Seda Inc.
I don't know if we're meant to like hear them talk.
Big group Spuffles, Kase Cosplay, and Sunflora Desu. Taken by Renai Photo. This one's by Alien Cat.
Oh, they're saying the names. They're saying the
Black
credits.
Pan.
I get it now.
Another amazing entry. Cactus Alien.
Oh, potpourri.
We've got Maya. Sorry if I got the name wrong. I'm bad.
Yeah, the Japanese. Yeah, that was a.
This one's really nice.
Not the same quality. The quality of the Japanese stream was quite
Easy.
on another level,
Some
right? This is cool.
Got Silburn. Another one by the group from earlier.
Yeah, these cosplayers are so good. Is it the same person? Are these the same as the one from earlier? They're so cool. Those little clay figures.
And then it should be.
I want one. I want one. I want those little clay figurines.
Why did I play those two?
Yeah, I had no idea they were saying names. I thought they were just mumbling. Yeah, it was not very clear.
This one's cute too. Our first runner-up, but I only did 5 seconds each.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. The barn from Our Wonderful Life.
Don't worry, it'll be all on the internet after this, you know.
I'm really confused with what they're trying to say in the
All
background.
right, now we're back to the beginning of the slideshow. Okay, so let me go to the slideshow.
I'm doing my best.
Ricard,
guys,
yes, I will be
sorry.
making a
We'll
video
run it
after
back
this. I was
and
almost
pause it on
done with it.
the,
Yeah, there will be a video.
Pause.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
the barn is so
honorable
good,
mention.
right?
Okay, so what we have here. Wait,
So is that the winner?
brain is off.
This is a disaster.
Okay, sorry.
I love
Okay,
it.
there we go. All right, so
I
honorable mention for Love
sometimes
on the Farm.
I feel
we
like I'm
have
messy.
Frog or Frog Bit
I'm
Art.
glad when I see companies
All right,
like
there we go. So yeah, this one is
$1 million
super
companies
cute. We have a lot of
messing up like this. I
Parappa
feel
fans
better about
as well
myself.
in the office.
All right, and this was a Love on the Farm runner-up?
Yep,
A
Love on the Farm.
Okay.
And the next one should be Life on the Farm.
Okay,
got
so
a really cool.
This is a
barn
winner. The other one
made
before was a
by
winner as
Leah
well.
Bucket.
There's
Look
like
at that detail.
Love on the Farm, Life on the Farm. They have
Bell
different
and everything.
categories.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay.
Mhm.
And this
then
was the Life on the Farm.
Life on
So
the
this
Farm.
is the Life on the
runner-up.
Farm winner.
And
Our last honorable mention / runner-up is. I'm really slow in my brain.
Is it
bad.
like-
Kionis? So this one is.
Who
Friends
hired these people? I don't think.
Friends on the Farm. This one's really cute too.
so
I mean-
the honorable mentions.
I think they work in marketing or something, but I don't think
But we didn't talk about the other
they're
prizes before we showed the
hosts,
30
you know?
grand prize winners.
Whereas the
the
Japanese live
prizing
streams had
was-
actual
So they get a plaque first place.
They had,
and
like,
then a $100
producers and
branded
stuff, but they had
Four
like
Seasons
hosts
gift card
and like
for the first places,
And
then
people who do this for a living, you know.
Don't they get the?
You guys say my brain's.
But yeah,
there's
they're-
too much. I'm sorry. There's
So
too
you
much
get
in my
the
brain.
plaque.
They're doing
the
what
$100
they
gift
can,
card,
right?
And you also win one of the makeshift cow plushes.
Oh yeah,
They probably did not have time
Which
to prepare. I don't know.
soon when we get back to it.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
know.
now
It's
we're gonna
endearing.
look at
Exactly.
All right,
our
and
winners.
Now we're gonna flip to the winners.
The problem is
So
not the people.
let's
There's no
do-
support staff. Yeah,
There
exactly.
we
It's
go.
not.
This
It's
is our
not the
Friends
fault.
on the Farm winner
Ooh, the
by She's
quilt.
Got a Bomb.
Cute.
Actually, a really funny name too.
The problem is really the budget, right? They need
Sounds
people
really cool. Like
because they're hosting
9
and they're
different
like doing the
designs.
technical stuff at the same time. They need someone to show
Yeah,
pictures, and
Yeah,
then
we
they need
love-
like a team. They
we
need
love our handcrafted
more people.
winners
That's
on
all,
this,
right?
Like we've always shown like, you know, people who are making cake. Like that's the thing we like about our fans and our FanWorks contest.
This is nice though. This
You
is
guys are
really
not
looking
just
cool.
drawing. You're not just doing cosplay. You're not to say that just right, but I just mean like, you guys do all kinds of creative different things. So very cool and always great to see on our FanWorks contests.
It feels
Okay,
human.
then
It's
for
not.
Love on the Farm.
There's no AI in there. You can
Our
tell
winner
it's
got
very
Terra
human.
Tulip. So
Oh,
this one,
this is cool.
This one I really love. I think the colors are
I think
just
I've
really-
seen
oh,
that
man, I'm
artist
an
before.
autumn,
I feel like
autumn guy. Fan of the fall season. And I don't know, it's just
I feel like I
cute.
recognize this
Yeah.
person's art. This is nice.
feel the love.
Ultra of Towns.
Yeah, very nice and a sweet moment captured in time there. All right, and last but not least, our winner for Life on the Farm.
Mm-hmm. Mizzy Corn.
Oh, this is
Probably
nice.
in
A
chat,
Wonderful
right?
Life.
Mizzy's usually in here. But yeah, this one is just
The old
honestly it
looking up there.
encapsulates like all three
Live pictures.
but
And I love the little plushies,
really
right? The
does
little because
cover,
if you
like,
buy the premium edition of Wonderful Life, you get that little
Yeah.
goat plushie. So I
It
like that
does,
they have
it
the little
does,
goat
you know,
plushie and the little
you know,
sheep
if
plushie
you've
from
tuned
Grand
into any of
Bazaar
our
and
streams
Pink
over
Cow.
the last 2-3 years.
That is really nice.
Mizzy has entered basically every FanWorks contest. Oh,
This one is
and,
really good.
Is a frequent participant.
I'm a bit confused as to
And
who. I
just-
know this one
it
is the
amazes me
winner.
that this is the
I'm not
first
too sure
time
about the other
Mizzy's
ones.
won.
Yeah.
For how
Did they say something about
you
the
know,
new
how many
game?
times
We'll
she's entered, how much
will
she's done. I will recommend. We
They
can't
showed
show
the
it on
trailer at the
stream,
very
obviously,
beginning.
just
I
because
think they're
it,
gonna give us another.
We're not that tech.
I think
literate.
we'll get to see the trailer again
but
at the end.
Mizzy has a wonderful behind-the-scenes making of on. Their
I'm curious,
social
can you
media.
speak or read
So
Japanese?
do
I could
take a look at
swear
that.
you once recommended a
And
game
also
with easy
stay
vocabulary for
the
learning,
other
but I wonder
awesome
if I
Rune
imagined
Factory
it.
game
So
art
I
that
did.
is,
I
on
lived
those
in Japan for a few years, so I have like
I
a
was
basic
dying at seeing all of those.
understanding. I think
There's
most
our
of Rift Seasons
winners,
games
are
are good
the
for
art
learning.
contest. So
Rune
let's-
Factory is a
let
bit
me
more
bring this
tricky
back
because it
to-
has like
to main
more
here.
technical like vocabulary.
To main, yeah. So,
But I would say
the-
most of Rift
the
Seasons games are good
makeshift
for learning a
cow.
language.
Nope, wrong.
I have bad. I was,
That one.
I was already holding them. That's why I was already
That
holding
one.
them.
So there's the makeshift cow.
Oh, this is the
plush.
makeshift cow. Yeah.
Makeshift cow plush, yes, and yeah.
It's
So
cute.
so the plaque. Obviously,
it's
for
too
each
late
of
to
those
get it now,
categories,
right?
Y'all get
If
that
you
sent
did
to
not
you.
order
Obviously,
it
we'll
originally.
follow up down the line, and just shortly after the stream, rather, not down the line.
Yeah,
We'll-
after
we'll
that, there's the
make you
Rune
guys wait
Factory
for it.
section. There's gonna be Rune Factory art, Rune Factory
And what else?
memories.
What else? So yeah, there's that, and the gift card, and the honorable mentions also get a gift card. But I honestly, David, you were in charge of the FanWorks contest, and I forget. Do the runner-ups also get the cow and the gift card or not?
I don't
remember.
So I don't think
They're not sure.
I don't remember.
Do the runner-ups get a gift card or not? Who knows? We don't know.
But
now
we will
I feel like
touch
now
base,
they
and
should
the
give them one
entire
because they've said it.
litany of submissions will be available on the website
Mm-hmm.
after the stream. Like David said, there was 100 submissions, and I hope that is just like literally 100 people stop, not that our Google Drive.
Someone
was, like,
called
no more
out sick
entries.
today. I wonder, right?
So
if
hopefully
they were supposed
the
to
Marvelous USA website. We'll
have
share it
someone
on
else
social
like
media.
something
You guys will be able
happen.
to find it once the
That
stream
was
is
not
over and we
supposed
publish
to
it all. We just
happen.
didn't want to spoil anything in advance, so we'll have that up after.
They
the
have the
stream.
cow at least. The cow is helping
And
them.
yeah, that's some Story of Seasons right there. We did not yet host a 20th anniversary Rune Factory FanWorks contest, but we have a whole year to get.
Oh,
that
there
in,
was
guys.
no fan work contest
So
for
be-
Rune Factory.
Be sure if you're a Rune
So
Factory
that portion
fan
was
to
just
take
Story of
notice,
Seasons.
and we will be sharing that at some time
I see,
in the next calendar year. We didn't want to like overwhelm everybody with submit art for this, submit art for that, submit
That's
your
okay,
memory,
we're
submit
not
these things. We want to
overwhelmed.
space it out, right?
After you finish Story Seasons art, draw a Rune Factory.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys can prepare your Rune Factory
yes,
art.
Yes. So and
Is
there's
the
plenty
volcano
of
in the
time.
background
Like I
from an
said,
old
this
game?
is
So the
gonna be a
volcano is
year-long
from Guardians of
celebration
Azuma.
From now until
So it's a bit funny that they're using
end of July, I guess. You know, we have
a Rune
different
Factory
things. Some
background
things we can't even talk about, but there's gonna
for
be so
their
many
Story of
things
Story of
over the
Seasons
course
section.
of the next year. We can only talk about.
But yeah,
a
that's
little
from
bit
Guardians
today.
of Azuma.
I think
They
everybody's
should
been
have
really
used
chill
Grand
in the
Bazaar.
chat
No,
today,
Rune-
really nice. And
There's
maybe
gonna be a
they
Rune
came in
Factory
little bit
section
late.
next, but no fan
So maybe
arts.
maybe we show the Story of Seasons teaser one more time.
If
before
Rune
we-
Factory needs to wait
before
another
we
10 years
advance,
to get an
right?
art contest,
All right,
maybe
let's take a
it's
look
only
at
gotta
the
wait 30
teaser
years.
for the unnamed.
Why is it
Yet
that
to
there's gonna
come
be some Rune Factory stuff?
Story of
It's just
Seasons
not.
game currently.
It's just gonna be a little bit different. Oh, now okay. So this is the trailer for the next Story of Seasons game. So it's in a coastal town. The farm, the fields look very similar to how they are in Grand Bazaar. There's a little wooden stall there, so I think. Oh my, I have so many things to say. I saw there's a clothing shop. I think there's a home improvement store. There's a store with like a paintbrush and a little saw. The alpaca has a big round tail. And yeah, on the farm, I noticed that there's a little wooden stall, but you also have a shipping box. So I
Yeah,
wonder if we'll be
I don't
able
get tired of
to
watching that. I
like
love these
run a little
things.
shop
And I know,
on our
I know everybody
farm.
wants to know more. They want to know more
With the wooden
immediately. They
stall.
want to know more now. When's it coming out? What's it called?
Tell me.
We literally just finished releasing Grand Bazaar.
Okay, yeah,
You
they're
know,
not
I mean,
gonna
it
tell us
just
anything,
came out
right?
On PlayStation and Xbox.
Why
not
the
that
cows
long
looking
ago.
like? Wait,
So,
what's wrong with the cows? I think they look
we're
the same, no?
And when we're done cooking, we'll have.
That
more
was
to
loud.
share.
I'm so
But
sorry.
we knew. And,
We're gonna
and,
look.
you
We're
know,
gonna watch
Marvelous
this trailer
Home Office knew
again
that,
once
you guys
the stream is
deserve,
done.
You know, a little Story Seasons as a treat, right? For the 30th anniversary. What else?
20.
What else?
I think
Story
2027.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think because it's already August, we don't have a title yet.
Unfortunately, don't have any assets
So
for
I-
this. So this is just going to be an
I don't
oral
think we'll play
retelling
this
of
game
news.
in 2026. Do they even know
right
anything?
now,
Maybe
today,
they don't. Maybe they don't have too much
Story
information
of
yet.
Seasons and you know, otherwise known as.
I wish
previous
they had
game
given us a title at
soundtracks
least.
and the Rune
No.
Factory soundtracks.
Also, yeah,
Many
I
of them
don't
are
know.
now available right now today.
I don't
on
know if
streaming
this
music
game
services, like YouTube Music,
is
Spotify,
the same
and Apple Music.
multiplayer
To name a
game
few,
that they
you can find
announced 3
many
years
of
ago.
them today. More are going to be, you know, added as.
Also,
we
yes,
can
what they're saying
make
right
it
now,
happen.
they're adding the
You know,
music.
like I said, we don't have like a fancy graphic for it.
To
you know, I mean, just go listen after the stream.
music streaming
After the
services.
stream,
I was
go-
able to
go
find
listen,
some
but you can
music
find those available on
from the original Harvest Moon
places.
game.
We know everybody's been asking for it.
But I think
you know,
they're
we've
kind of like
been putting out the soundtracks along
slowly
with the games,
adding
but,
them.
Some of the older ones, right, are a little tough to.
And they're all in
track down.
Japanese, so I think you
So
gotta
should be
type
able
Gokujo
to
Monogatari.
tune
You
in
have to
and tune out
you have to type it
all
in
the noise the
Japanese, I
world and just
think.
relax.
And
Some
they're
good
gonna
Story
come up,
Seasons
but you
and
can.
Factory
I'm on
soundtracks.
YouTube Music and I
So-
can find.
Study playlist.
Yeah,
I have
study
like
playlist, right?
the one
the
for my
original cozy music
playlist here,
to study to,
so you can start
to
to.
whatever.
You can find some of them now.
so
It's
do check
nice.
those
I mean,
And
such a nice
I think that actually brings
series
us to a
with
close
nice
on our
soundtracks.
Story of Seasons segment, which means it's time to move.
As soon as we have a release date and a full trailer, Josh needs to be invited back to the Slow Burn podcast to discuss all the things. I'm always
the will be in.
feel free.
Slightly bigger dude.
There he is. And we just switched scenes too. We're in Summer Village.
Wow, look at that.
Yay.
What do you mean
Sweet.
you
Okay, Rune
just
Factory.
switched scene?
We
You've
have
been in
absolutely
this
no news.
volcano place
And
for the
nothing to
whole
share.
stream.
So
Oh, now they're back in Forgotten
that
Valley.
was just scene change. Okay, let's
Yeah.
let's start. We saw.
Oh, there's
some
Rock in the back. Rock
Story
is
of
walking in
Seasons
the background.
memories and moments.
Hey, Rock.
And we have some Rune Factory memories and moments to share.
Pui is
as
there
well.
too.
So we're gonna jump
Oh,
into that.
Pui is
and
shy.
then
He's
see
walking
what
away.
happens after that? So here
Pui's
are
too shy.
the Rune Factory memories.
Yeah, they added will be. I'm glad will be's here. Memories and moments. Nice. I did not submit. I'm not in this one.
Happy
Yeah.
20th anniversary, Rune Factory! This is Brandon McInnes, the
Ooh,
voice
the voice
of
from
Subaru
Subaru.
in Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma.
Yeah,
And I
the
wanted to share a
Rune
fun
Factory 6
behind-the-scenes
looks
story
great.
of when we were making the
So
English
great.
version of the
I'm
game.
excited to
Many of you
rewatch
know
the
that
trailer.
J. Michael Tatum is my husband, and he's also the voice of Kurama in the game. And when we were recording the supports centered around planning your wedding, we were planning our actual real-life wedding.
Oh, that's so
which was
sweet.
so
That's so
surreal
cute.
and so cool, and a wonderful example of art imitating life. And it was really
Gonna
neat
run
to be
to the
part of.
bathroom. Hopefully I don't
Also,
miss
the
too
voice
much. I don't think you're gonna
director
miss
was
too much.
Caitlin Elizabeth, who's also the voice of Ulalaka in the game, and she actually officiated our real-life legal wedding ceremony. So that was so cool, and it was just neat to be part of. So I'm so happy to be part of this wonderful franchise, and thank you for 20 years, and I hope there are 20 more wonderful years of Rune Factory. Congratulations!
Definitely. I hope
Bye!
so. Ooh, that's cool. Such a nice collection, Sebastian.
Hi everyone, this is Susie Young, the
Oh,
voice of
yeah.
Kaguya, or the female player character in Rune Factory.
Yeah,
Guardians
the
of
wedding
Azuma.
story was so cute, right?
And I just wanted to give a heartfelt thank you to Marvelous and Exceed for having me on such a beautiful, beloved franchise. I had an amazing time recording. It was so much fun.
I like that they got so many voice actors to do
truly
the-
such a pleasure, and thank you so
the
much
thing, the
for all your
videos.
continued support. And happy anniversary, Rune Factory.
Ooh, Lila rocks. Oh my gosh, that cosplay is so good. Everybody's so good. What?
Hi friends, how's it going? This is Mark Whitten, and I am the English
Woolby.
voice of Woolby in
Oh,
Guardians
Woolby and
of
Derek.
Azuma,
I did not
and
know Derek.
in Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, and
And
it is
Woolby.
the 30th anniversary
We're
of
voiced
Story
by
of
the same
Seasons
person.
and the 20th anniversary of Rune Factory, which is crazy.
I hope Rune Factory
and,
will go on
I
forever.
actually got
I
to
hope so
record
too.
both
Along
of
with Story
these
of Seasons.
current games together at the same time, and it was a wonderful experience. Starting with Rune Factory, I absolutely love large animated characters who are stuck in tiny little cute bodies, and so Woolby
Yeah, you
was
can
a
hear-
delight
you
to
can hear the
play,
Derek
and
a
he's
bit,
got
right?
so much pent-up aggression and sass within him, and it was really fun to let that come out during recording sessions. Didn't always make it into the final cut of the lines sometimes, but what a joy to navigate him. And then of course in Story of Seasons with Derek, it's all about the relationships there and getting to play a much more laid back young character, kind of finding his
What was the
feet
gap
in life was so
between
much fun.
Azuma and Grand Bazaar's
And I
announcement
actually
and their actual
really
release?
enjoyed his side romance with June, which
At
was
least 2 or
very
3
sweet.
years.
I love how they're kind of
They
this
were both teased in
opposite, almost
2023,
odd couple,
and they released in
and that they're able to
2025.
find each other through that. So much fun stuff.
But
to
between,
explore in both games,
like when we got
and I am
the proper
massively honored to have been a
trailer
part
of Grand Bazaar
each
with
of
like
them. I hope
the
you
title
enjoyed
and
playing them,
everything, when we
and
got
happy
more information,
anniversary,
there's
Rune
maybe
Factory
6
and
months
Story of
between
Seasons.
the trailer where we got a lot of information and the actual release. But I think
Hi everyone,
I think
am
we'll
Lady
get to play
Confetti,
these
the nerdy
games
little introvert,
in
and I
2027.
cannot believe it has already been 20 years that we have had Rune Factory. It's actually wild to think about. My first Rune Factory was Rune Factory Tides of Destiny. I played it
Oh,
on
me
my
too.
PlayStation. The
That
Finish
was my
Island
first one
theme
too.
song lives rent-free in my brain. Rune Factory was actually my introduction to farming sims and life sims. It was the first game that I played that
I
really
love
encouraged
Tides
me
of Destiny.
to slow down, go at a different pace.
The
and
world
also
was so
being able
nice,
to
the
romance
combat was so
characters.
good,
And
the
from that
farming
first
was not
game,
the
I was
best.
hooked. So happy
great.
20th anniversary Rune Factory, and here's to
great.
20 more and beyond.
Hi there, my name is Caitlin Elizabeth, and I was one of the voiceover directors on Rune Factory, Guardians of Awesome. You might have
Ulalaka
also
is a lot
heard
of
me in
people's
the game
favorite.
as
I can't
Ulalaka,
stream.
the
I can't
joyful
stream Guardians of
elegance
Asma without
being in that game was really cool.
everybody
because
wanting
I
me
don't
to just
often get to do
talk
my-
with
my
Ulalaka
soft
for 3
girl
hours
voice.
straight.
A lot of times I'm big berserkers or something really angry and scary or creatures. But this time I got to be soft and sweet and cherry blossoms in spring.
She really
That
has
was
such a
just really
beautiful
lovely.
voice.
On the directing side, a really standout moment for me was you have 16 marriage candidates in this game. There's a lot of marriage in this game. It
Did
was
they announce anything
really
new?
wonderful
Not
to get
really.
to
They announced that the
do
music
marriage paths with Brandon
was
McInnes
available
and
on
J.
streaming
Michael
services.
Tatum,
The music from the
because
older
they
Harvest
got
Moon
married
games.
in real life. So
And
this was I
they
think we
showed the
recorded it
trailer for
shortly
the next
before,
Represents game,
their
which
ceremony,
we're gonna rewatch
and
it
they had like
after.
you know the full big wedding with family and friends and everything. But then we also did a smaller ceremony in which I actually became an ordained minister, and I married them. So it was.
Oh,
it was a
she's
very
the one who
sweet
married
moment of
the couple from
of
earlier.
getting
I
to
see. Everybody, I
see
feel like
my friends
everybody
be
has
so
like
in
a,
love with each
that's
other
so cute.
and get to bring that to their work in a very real way. And of course the rest of the cast is amazing. I mean, of course. But that was definitely a standout moment for me.
Nice. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, they made like little scenes. Oh, that's so cute. All the little acrylic figures. Oh, I have a lot. I wish it was like a lot of people are filming like vertically, so you don't see like it's kind of hard. There's so much to see, but I can't see. There's so much merch. Sometimes I think I have a lot. I don't have a lot compared to like they really have everything. All of these little acrylic figures. That's so nice. These bowls, what are these bowls for? Are these like official Rune Factory bowls? I've never seen those.
Hi everyone, my name is
That was
Allegra
nice.
Clark. I'm the English voice of Alice in Rune Factory 5, Kanata in Guardians of Azuma, the Warrior in Silent Hope, and Shireen in Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
Oh, nice. I like Shireen.
love Story of Seasons and
I
Rune
forgot about
Factory,
Silent
not
Hope.
just as an actor
Silent
getting
Hope
to
was fun,
play
actually.
in these beautiful worlds, but
Not
also
the best
as
game. That
a
was
gamer.
fun.
I
like how
the games
they're,
don't shy
like,
away from darker or more
using
uncomfortable
the same
themes,
voice actors
but
between
the
Rune Factory
worlds
and Story of
themselves are
Seasons.
so comfortable and
working with the
lovely to
same
come
people.
back to. I mean, cozy is a word for
I
the
just
genre.
got
and it
into
is
Rune Factory
definitely
this
a
month
cozy
with Rune
game.
4, and it's already
Also,
one of my
I
favorite
really
series
like
ever. That's so
farming sims
good.
and building
I'm glad
stuff,
you're
so
enjoying. And
appeals to me
now,
greatly. So happy anniversary.
yeah, you
and
have
I'm
5 and
so
Asma
happy be a
to
part of
play.
this
You have
with
even
you.
more games to play before Rune Factory 6
Hi
comes
guys,
out.
I'm Lux. I have been a content creator for over 11 years and a
11
gamer
years.
for over 30 years. And I just want to say happy anniversary to Story of Seasons and Rune Factory for over 30 years of these super special games. Both of these series
she has a Monstera.
were
She has the
so,
same
so
plant
special to
as
me
me.
when I was
Well, I think hers
younger,
is fake,
especially
I
the
think.
Rune Factory series.
'Cause the
I'm
leaves
actually
are,
from
like,
Alabama and
straight
I
up.
have some roots in farming, and I love fantasy as well and RPGs. So the Rune Factory games were the perfect mix of fantasy and farming for me.
Definitely.
And I spent many an hour on my DS playing the first few Rune Factories, especially
I'm
2.
enjoying Star
I
Sand
absolutely
Island.
loved
I'm glad-
2.
I'm glad
If you
you're
know, you know.
enjoying.
That one's really good.
Over 30 years. Yeah, she's been
so
gaming
I'm
for 30
super
years. She
excited
looks
that
young,
this
right?
is the 20th anniversary of Rune Factory. So I just want to say thanks to
Maybe she
Marvelous
started
and
at
Xseed
1 year
for
old.
creating such amazing games that helped me as a person develop into who I am today and my career as a content creator and gamer who loves to play farming sims and RPGs. So thank you so much. And
Thank you.
congrats on such a long-standing series. It's been amazing and I can't wait to play more
Why did I say thank you?
Story
I
of
don't know.
Seasons and Rune Factory in the future.
Oh, that's so sweet. Nice.
I started playing the Rune Factory
Ooh.
games, honestly, right around the time I was learning how to read for the first time. I remember sneaking off my DS to play every second of
I
the
love
day
those
possibly
plushies. They're
could.
kind
I
of
would
scary,
reload
right?
my save files over and over just to see every piece of dialogue.
The
there was
Rune
for
Factory
characters
5
to say.
plushies.
I'm always replaying the old games, and I'm looking forward to each new one that comes out.
I don't know if they're
I can
fan-made or
honestly
if they're
say it
official
shaped who I am
or,
as a
but they look
person. This whole
nice.
series is so dear to my heart. I honestly feel lucky to have grown up alongside of it, and I will follow right along to the next adventure.
Oh, why do they have so many Rune Factory 1? Wait, they have like 4 the same game 4 times.
Happy 20th anniversary, Rune Factory.
As we
It's
are.
been a wonderful game, I would say.
Wow.
I've been
Very
playing
wonderful.
it since Rune Factory 1, and I can't honestly wait to see Rune Factory 6 in the near future.
Me too.
The game has been really, really fun to me. It has
Oh,
been
it's a
amazing.
fan-made one. Oh, you know about it?
Every single
Okay.
Rune Factory series has been
That
rather different,
plushie
and
with-
I love what Rune Factory does for the game itself. To keep it short, again, happy 20th anniversary, Rune Factory.
That's so good. I have many favorite characters I hold dear from Rune Factory, but Setsu has stolen the show. I was fascinated with this goofy guy from the moment I stepped into Asma, later realizing that's too fast. This is a lot. I feel like it's a lot. I don't have time to... It's just there's so much happening on the screen. A lot of stuff. Nice try. I tried reading it.
Thank you so much for creating
Denshi
third
Doomer
installation of Rune
Gaming.
Factory and the Rune Factory franchise as a whole. It was basically one of my first dating sims that I took seriously. I played seriously, and yeah, basically art saved my life. I really love the character Daria from Rune Factory 3, and she kind of introduced me to the world of art.
That looks like my friend's room.
yeah.
Wait, do you
Thanks
recognize? Did you recognize someone? Rune Factory 4 Special came into my life when I needed it the most. During the COVID year, I lost many of the certainties I had, and I came out of that experience as a different person. Even in those difficult days, there were always something bright waiting for me on my farm. The people of Selfia give me comfort, hope, and a place that truly felt like home when the real world didn't. Since then, I've made a promise to myself: every new factory will be a day one purchase. It's a small way of saying thank you to everyone who created these wonderful worlds. And I have to say it, Rune Factory Guardians of Asma wasn't just an amazing game, it was my game of the year 2025. Wow, I had time to read that.
The perfect balance between coziness and adventure. From relaxing and making sure your crops come out okay, to fighting a giant griffin via
This
picking
is
up
funny.
another griffin and
I like this
chucking it at
one.
the first griffin. I love Rune Factory because of the balance of these cozy moments trying to find a fish. You can ride a buffamoo. It's that balance of two very different games seamlessly blended that makes Rune Factory
It's
so
quite
special to me
the
and
experience.
Earthmates all over the world. Happy anniversary, Rune Factory. I look forward to future adventures.
Oh, this is cute. Selby, 11 years ago. Alright, the stream is gonna get copyright claimed now. This is music. I'm gonna have to just cut the music, because otherwise this stream is gonna get in trouble. I hope they bring back those kind of intros for Rune Factory 6. Right? Because with Guardians of Asma, we did not... I miss those like intro, like anime intros. They're always so fun. Fairy Princess. Oh, you made it. Oh, is that yours? Or were you before? Oh, that's so cool. I think, honestly, it took all of their like earlier they said for Story of Seasons, they pretty much took all of the submissions except the ones that got corrupted, Well, that's so cool. Thank you for 20 years. Nice. Apricot. I think I know this girl. Oh yeah, she makes these little crochet. Oh my gosh. She's a big Karina. She's like #1 Karina fan. I see her on Twitter a lot. When I started the game, the delicate aesthetics, airy atmosphere, and the digital piano. Oh. I can't read. Yeah, this is nice. She's really a big Karina fan. I love this. I love the obsession. Rune Factory is a special game for me, and I hope it continues for a long time to come. Me too. Thank you for watching. Skies of Arcadia. Oh, that's a good game. Daniela. Oh, I like this. I like the art style. When I was in middle school, I saw an older cousin play the Story of Seasons game with a story about 2 villages. Begged my parents for it on Christmas and got hooked. So, soon after, I found Rune Factory 4, a wild concoction of all my favorite fantasies and tropes. For almost a decade, Rune Factory has such a soft spot in my heart, full of life and eccentricities. Rune Factory as a whole really makes me think, why not? Oh, we'll never know. We'll never know what this person's thinking about. Also, the audio is all over. Some videos are like really loud. The writing, I feel like they should have put a thing where like you have to read. Like, I know not everybody has a microphone.
It's Miss Bubbles.
Miss
I'm here with my
Bubbles.
bestie.
I know not
Ruby.
everybody
You
has a
know it. He tries to
microphone.
be serious all the time,
But I feel like just
he's chill. Look at him.
the
He's very
written
cute. I'm
text
so
is
delighted
kinda
to be
hard
here
to-
and share with you my favorite
to read.
memories with Rune
Also, like, I'm
Factory
reading
and
them out
Story
loud,
of Seasons.
so,
Now, when it comes to Rune Factory,
obviously,
my
like, it
favorite
takes
is
longer.
playing Rune Factory 5 on
That
my
big
Switch
will be-
under candlelight, and even
I have
filming
it
my
too. Oh,
review
you
like
can't
that
see it.
because
It's
my
hidden.
country was going through so much
It's
turmoil.
hidden.
And that game brought me so much joy. And when it comes to Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar is my absolute favorite. Not only was
Grand
I one of
Bazaar.
the first creators to share it with
The
you,
one and only
but
Grand
also,
Bazaar.
I had no idea that an original game was there, and now we have this amazing spin-off. So if you haven't played it,
spin-off,
what are you waiting for? Thank you so much, Marvelous, for bringing us
Remake.
these beautiful
Remake.
games, creating these beautiful characters, memories, and gameplay loops. And I cannot wait to see
Yeah, I
what this
love
franchise,
reading.
actually both of them, have in store for us.
Thank you for sharing what makes these games so special. We look forward to making more memories and moments with you. Well, I'm always confused. There's like an ending message, and then there's something else. Oh, okay. That's just like funny little ending.
Good
All
memories.
right.
Good memories.
You didn't send one. I had
like
one
this 'cause
for
now it's
Story of
like,
Seasons.
oh,
I had a
this
submission
wool
for
is
Story of
sleeping.
Seasons.
That's good, actually. Wait, perfect.
Yeah.
We could not have timed that.
That's for Rune Factory. Sorry, I got
He doesn't
distracted.
look like-
Let's
they sleep with their eyes open, right?
let's
That's-
move
you
on.
can't catch them off guard.
Okay, what's up?
Out there, you know?
What's
Yeah,
up?
monsters out there.
Oh, they changed the wool
but
beam.
that-
They have
so
the wool
yeah,
beam
that
on.
was the Rune Factory memories and moments. Again, similar, just like the Story of Seasons 1. Thank you guys so much for sending in your clips, sending in your collections. Some of those collections, Jolie, I know you guys know which one I'm talking about. That incredible Guardians of Ozma.
Yeah, and you
display
see, you know
was
they're back in
outrageous.
Mineral Town.
Are we quiet? We'll get a little closer to the mic if you need be. But yes, that was so great. I mean, every game and every publisher and every developer says their game has the best community, the best fans.
Did they show the Rune Factory 6
And,
trailer already? Not
the
yet.
nice thing about our game is that it's actually truest of ours, because
It's funny because they showed the Story of
every
Seasons 1 at the
other
very
game and
beginning.
developer and partner, like,
but they've
our
not
game is
shown
their
Rune
favorite
Factory
game,
yet.
right? This is what you play to unwind. This is what you play.
Yeah, we will
to
rewatch
take a
the
break.
trailers because
And,
they just keep moving so fast.
It's
so
really nice to see
once
how
they're
much
done with everything.
everybody's, collected. And
we
supported
can
this game, and
rewatch
how much it
them a
means to
few
all of
times
you.
and discuss.
It means a great deal to all of us.
them.
And seeing all of that great stuff is just a nice treat to know how much the work that we've done and the developers have done and the voice actors have done has meant to all of you. But yeah. This woolly plushie, we've got one or two left. We might.
They have one or two left.
Day
I want one.
Have a very special giveaway
don't have
for it,
this one.
but not today. No
Oh, not
giveaways
today,
beyond the art contest. That was the winners there. But yeah. So that was the Rune Factory
I would do
memories.
anything for that big woolly.
I know I said we were done talking about Story of Seasons.
When are you gonna stream Pokemon Sun and Moon?
But we actually have a little bit more
Never.
Story of Seasons.
I've played Pokemon Sun and
things
Moon,
to
but I'm
talk
not gonna
about.
stream it.
And it's also some Rune Factory things. So I'm just gonna play a little slideshow.
Oh.
And then we'll come back and go over what that slideshow means.
All right, show us the slideshow. Chicken plate. A cow coaster. We're getting merch. Sell me the merch. I want to buy all the merch. A woolly coaster. A cow glass. A woolly glass. Give me a t-shirt. I don't have any Story of Seasons t-shirt. Oh, oh my god, the cow plate. Give me all the plates. Oh, that's so cute. A little pin. I'm so glad they're doing merch. I was a little bit worried because they always do Japanese merch. And we never get anything outside of Japan, you know?
Okay, so maybe we forgot to put the music on that one, but that's okay.
I hope they ship
so
to Canada
yes,
and everywhere.
we are finally going to have
Give me the
some
plates.
Rune
I need
Factory and Story of
5,000
Season
plates.
merchandise in the United States. We have been working very hard with our team here to come up with some
He said United
items
States.
and
Please.
things that we think you guys will like. A
Please
little
tell me
bit
it's not
based
just the
on
US.
the feedback.
Europe. What
If
about
you've been to
Europe
PAX,
and
if you've been to
Canada
some of our
and
IRL events
South America and
in,
Australia
in Southern California. I know
and
you guys
Africa.
We only do Southern California, but it's where we live. What do you
and
want?
Asia outside of
You know,
Japan
we had that
and
chicken
everywhere.
glass. So
Antarctica.
we made some more glasses. That
Everywhere.
thing was pretty
South
popular.
America, did I say?
Selling,
Every time. I don't
selling
wanna
all
miss
the
anyone.
time. So I'm gonna switch back to our little hand cam
I
here
hope.
and show you some of this stuff in person and up close. So
Grab the gray. the
what we
grace.
have first.
Oh, I
the
think
first
that's
thing
their
that was shown
wall.
in there
Oh,
was
yeah.
the Story of Seasons chicken bowl. Wow, this is. You know, props to hand cam streamers because this is not as easy as it looks to like make sure it's centered and looking good.
I'm always like mirrored. Push it
Mirrored,
off.
good. Okay, so we have a chicken.
They should have
bowl,
like
right? Little-
made their
little bowl
scene
here, right? And to
so that
join
the camera is not like blocking the
we
guy.
have
It's okay.
a cow plate.
I love the cow.
A cow
the plate
plate.
is so cute.
Now both of these are polymer, so they're you know, they're not like porcelain or anything like that. They're polymer. We wanted to make it affordable. We wanted to make it, you know, something that people could get easily.
Oh,
and
so they're not gonna
have
break.
as a collectible and not worry about any of that. So there's that. We also showed
And
off
also it's cheaper for them.
some coasters. Now these are nice
That's
little
nice. The
ceramic
coasters look so good, right?
coasters. I can get a little closer here on that so you
Quality
can see.
is really nice.
Ooh, man. Ugh. Hold it still in focus.
I wonder what's the
Okay,
material
there it
for the
goes.
coasters.
Okay, so we got a little woolly coaster.
Is it ceramic or?
Okay, and then, you know,
Oh,
cork
yeah.
on the back to keep them still. And we've got a calf coaster as well.
Do I need coasters? No,
Oh my
but
God,
I
learn how
need
to hold
those.
things. Jeez,
they're
always.
so
Imagine
cute.
they're a little bit brighter than this camera. The
Yeah,
webcam
yeah.
darkens it
It's a little darker. Obviously, the photos, you know.
In Japan, during the
lighting,
Japanese
right,
streams,
they're
they've
a little
announced
bit nicer.
donuts.
We did take some of those pictures at the local farmer
There's a
market.
donut shop in Japan where you
which
can
was
get
really
like a little
fun.
cow and a little
Pass me,
chicken
like a plate, maybe.
and a little sheep donut.
Pass you the plate to show the colors better.
Does it show? Like,
Oh,
this
yeah,
merch?
maybe,
It
yeah,
is.
Yeah, maybe a little brighter.
I
We
wonder
can't show
where
size,
we
my head size?
buy it.
we can't show you the green bowl because it'll get green screened
Oh, yeah,
out.
yeah,
so
true.
that's why we had to set up this hand cam here.
That would have been a nice
Oh, that's
little
cool.
gag, you know?
It's a nice little thing. Okay, so then
Their
we
camera
also
quality
did
is
show
terrible.
off
Yeah, I
the,
feel like they could afford a new camera,
cow glass
and like
here,
someone
the
else
little
to help
Story
them.
Seasons
Oh, the
cow
glass is nice.
glass. right?
Break out the fine china.
And I'll show you the little box that they're going to come in here. Story of Seasons, right? We've been working hard packaging these all up for
Luke,
you guys.
Luke did that one. Luke did most of those.
Poor guy, he's
and then
packaging.
here is the woolly.
He's the guy packaging, putting all the little things in the little boxes.
That's that guy.
And he's the guy
Here's
doing the live
something.
stream. And
Right?
he's the guy.
And then, on top
he
of all
needs
that,
like
on
someone
top of all that
give him a
merchandise, which I'll
new
go back
coworker.
and talk about.
He
some
needs
of
some
the
help.
prices for you guys.
Poor guy.
The first, however.
Yeah, the thing with
many,
those glasses, I'm like these
orders also
collectible glasses,
get
right? That I'm
a
always
Story of
scared of like
Seasons
breaking
30th,
them. I don't want to use
enamel
them.
Pin.
They
Well,
are. They
while
really are
supplies
doing their
last.
best. They're
And,
just. They need.
That'll be like a
I can
bonus
feel
thing.
sad
Cannot
for
be
them,
purchased
right? They
separately,
need more
at this time,
people,
but that'll be included in that.
They're understaffed
So,
for sure.
Don't worry about the when on sale. It's not going on sale today. It's not going on sale today.
It's
It
not
will,
going on sale
however,
today.
Be going on sale starting on the 31st at 10 a.m.
31st.
Pacific.
10 a.m. Pacific.
We'll be
1
sharing
p.m.
the details
Eastern
on
time.
our social media.
He
when
still has the
everything's ready
gray
to go.
square on his
But
face.
1 week from today, these will be on sale on the Marvelous
we're
USA
exactly, Ashley. We're
website.
just
Yes,
excited to be
31st
there.
of August.
Enjoying.
All right, so the bowl.
Like we're
the
getting
bowl-
something, Yeah, I
I'll
like
go
the
over
bowl.
some of that shipping stuff in a second. Let me go one by one here. Let David show you the green
Oh
screen.
yeah, the bowl on the green screen.
Yes.
Doesn't it look nice?
Right, transparent.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want
Yes,
the transparent bowl.
Does not transport you to a different universe in reality. All right, and the
It's
plate
iconic,
here,
exactly. We'll remember,
Okay.
you know.
The plate and the bowl.
We
are
might
gonna be
remember this stream more than the Japanese
$24.99
one.
each. Right, so those will be $24.99.
$24.99.
The
For what?
cow glass and the woolly glass.
I'm gonna need a few of these.
How much do I need to spend?
And a woolly glass. Oh my god. How do you guys do this? Will be $19.99.
$19.99. Like to get, I don't. If
And
it's
the
$20
coasters-
each or for both.
Woolly coaster and calf coaster are going to be $9.99.
So $10 for the
Each,
coast.
each,
Oh,
each on that.
So the
and then
coasters are $20. No.
Okay.
The glasses
So,
are $20 each. The coasters are $10
those.
each.
They're
so
going on
that's
sale
40.
1
That's
week from
$60.
today.
The plates. How much are the
Sales
plates?
on Marvelous USA website.
It's gonna be over $100 US
Now,
dollars if you
and
want
here
everything.
comes the part that I want to let you know.
So if you're
This is gonna be
Canadian,
United
that's gonna be like
States
130 plus
we have
shipping
regional
plus
restrictions on some of this
duties.
stuff.
It's gonna be like 200
So
Canadian.
we are only able to ship to the United States, and that'll be that. But if you have a friend who lives in the United States and you want to help them,
That's
help
not
order
fair.
it,
They're
that
only shipping
is
to the
move.
United States. They say you need a friend.
For that,
Do I have a
we're
friend in the
working
United
hard
States
to
that want to send me?
make sure we can get this merch in the future.
Maybe I can ask them.
But
if
you know,
can send
right
me
now,
money.
this is just
That's
for the
not
United States, and this
fair.
is just hopefully, not a promise, but hopefully just the beginning. This is a new thing for us, and we really want to, bring more to you guys. But it all depends on the success of this here. And I will add.
Yeah, they should.
I didn't bring up because we're.
They should ship
yes,
to
it is
kind of
only
like.
for
I know
the
it's a
US,
little
but
bit more work. Honestly.
Every purchase of $50 or more comes with free shipping.
Oh, free shipping.
Within the United States. So Monday, tune in, check it out. If you like these glasses, if you like these plates, they're really cool. They're collectible.
Yeah, they are really cool. I'll
they
get
have their
my
instructions. I
hands
don't
on
have it
them
memorized,
one way or
and I'm not
another,
gonna
but
get
I
myself in trouble on stream.
I wish like
So
people in Europe and Canada
there
could
are
get
instructions
them
on sort of what's
more easily,
microwave
right?
safe or not, and what can be put in the dishwasher.
They will be
okay?
available
So I'm
on
not getting
the
in trouble on stream
31st.
by saying the wrong thing, and then you come back and you order it and you put it in the dishwasher, and then they said, well, Luke told me on stream that I could put it in the dishwasher, and then, well, so it'll come with instructions.
Okay, don't put them in a dishwasher.
Now, I see some questions. Yes, Rune Factory 20th anniversary pin. Interesting. Perhaps if there is a next wave of merchandise following this wave, there might be a accompanying pin.
You
to
let
go
us know
with
if you need
that.
us to send you
But
some, Josh. I'm sure
again,
many of us will hook you up
we're
with
on-
what you
we're
want.
on
Thank
this
you,
wave
Ashley.
now,
I'll let you
so
know.
we're only talking about this wave today.
But I wish
step by
everybody,
step.
like,
And
I
then,
know I will be able
because
to
this is
get
a new
them,
thing
but I
for
wish,
us,
we didn't have
this
to,
is a
to
limited
do that.
run. Now it's not like 5 items limited, right? We're not like that, but this first run will be limited. So, please, if you do want it, make sure that you are ready to order it on Monday.
Did you guys hear? It's going to be limited, so you have to be there on Monday to order
It does
before
not
they run
mean
out.
that at all. It just means that this initial offer.
Am I the only one who doesn't have a
at this
dishwasher?
time.
You know what? I have a
So,
dishwasher, but I
we'll
don't
have
use
posts
it.
and
I
pictures
kind of
up,
like washing dishes.
of this,
I find it relaxing.
later, at
It's
10
like,
a.m.
I don't
Pacific.
know. But yeah, it's not
Next
just too
Monday is
cakey.
when the stuff will go on sale. And then just because we'll share some of those pictures one more time. Please forgive the fact that there is no music, and you silently enjoy these
Imagine it.
items.
Think about it. Think about the music.
Yeah, it's nice. A little bowl on top of potatoes. Chicken bowl. A little coaster. Wait, how is the coaster holding on these sunflowers? Why, how? Oh, I think they're not real flowers. It's like a mat or something, right? The cup. It's cute. They are a bit expensive. But, Yeah. And the little pin. Wait, how do you get the little pin? Did they mention you have to pay for the... Oh, obviously you have to... What's the price of the pin?
Okay. So there was everything again. Yes, we got the cow plate and the green beans. We got the chicken bowl and the potatoes. We got the milk and the tomatoes. But many thanks to the farmers market for allowing us to shoot those there and really bring some authenticity to that photo shoot. Our team here has been,
It's
again,
fun. I'm having fun. I hope you guys
put in
are
a lot of
enjoying
work
this
to make
stream.
this happen, and we're very happy to bring it to you. I know it's not worldwide, and I know there are some restrictions on it, but hopefully this is just the beginning. So we're excited to offer this to you guys because we know you've been hoping and begging for merchandise for quite a few years.
Every stream.
Now that was that, and we did the art contest, and we did the memories.
What's
We
next?
did the memories for the other game. What is there left to do?
There's something exciting.
Is there something left?
I believe.
Oh, the trailer for Rune Factory 6.
Oh, you know what? There is something left. So, 3 years ago, you may remember that we announced Rune Factory 6.
3 years ago. That was a long... That's,
in active development.
That was a long time ago, right?
And you've been very patiently waiting. And we have, since that time, at that same time we announced it, we also announced Rune Factory Guardians of Ozima, which the response to that game was tremendous.
Is this a different stream from the one that happened this morning? It's very different from the Japanese stream.
Enjoyed that journey to the side of.
But we saw the trailer this
part
morning.
Of the Rune Factory
There's
world.
nothing being shadow dropped.
Today, as part of the 20th.
But yeah, we saw
anniversary
the trailer this
celebration,
morning.
we
Well,
are
I saw the
very
trailer this
happy
morning.
to be able to share the
But now they're
first
gonna show it
look
again.
that you have not seen anywhere else. Nobody has ever seen this clip
Globally first
globally.
time. We're so excited.
We're so
Oh,
excited
it is exciting.
to offer a in-look at the in-development Rune Factory 6.
Makes me believe
We're gonna
the new
play
Star
that.
Represents not the
Thank you guys
multiplayer.
for tuning
That's true
in.
because they did
Thank you
not
guys
really
for being
talk
a part
about
of
the
this
fact
community,
that
and
that's
thank you
true
for
because they did not talk
30
about the fact
years
that it was
of
announced
Story
3 years
Seasons,
ago.
20 years of Rune Factory, and hopefully
True.
many
100 more.
many more. All right.
I'm glad they have an anniversary
without
stream at
any
all.
further
Exactly.
ado, here is a look at Rune Factory 6.
I'm glad
and we will see you.
We're getting like a little
time.
something at least, We used to never get anything. We used to get the games released much later. We used to never get any merch. So this is Rune Factory 6. We're finally gonna get our own house. I think no more living with other people. And Plezo Woolley in the capital. Palermo, that's the name of the capital, right? This is so cute. And that's pretty much it for the trailer. It's very short, but we'll watch it again. It looks so beautiful. Thanks for watching. That's it. Nice. Oh, that was so much fun. We're gonna rewatch the trailers because I feel like I have a lot of thoughts. But the stream overall was fun. It was a bit chaotic, but I enjoyed it. That was like a fun... It was a fun kind of chaotic, you know. It was nice. It was very, very different. So I just want to check. So we're just gonna watch the trailer a few times and just like share our thoughts. So we're gonna start with Story of Seasons, and let me know how the audio is. Wait, they're still talking? Are they still talking? Wait, I closed the stream because... Oh, they're showing the trailers again. Oh, okay. Well, you guys let me know if they say anything important. No audio? Wait, can't you guys hear? Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, now you can hear. Okay, so this is... Can you hear? Yeah, the trees sway, but the cherries stay in one spot. I know, right? Okay. Oh my god, there's so much. Can I watch it in slow motion? It's okay. So this is the trailer. I'm just gonna wait for it to start again. So basically, the animals are being reused from Grand Bazaar. A lot of the assets are being reused from Grand Bazaar. Like, if you didn't tell me, I would think it's Grand Bazaar. But we're obviously in a seaside town, so you can hear the waves, you can hear the seagulls. The first thing you see is the beach, lots of palm trees. So I think it's nice that we get like a tropical kind of setting, which reminds me a bit of like Island of Happiness or Sunshine Island. I don't think it's necessarily related, but it's just nice to see that setting again. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that it's a remake of Tale of Two Towns. I really don't think it is, because the architecture is different. Like, the layout of the plaza is a little bit similar, but if it was Tale of Two Towns, I feel like they would have shown the two towns. And in Tale of Two Towns, Bluebell doesn't have like a beach like that, and it's not very tropical. And yeah, I don't think that... I really think it's a new game. And yeah, I think if it was a remake, I think they would have shown the town and then they would have told us the title, because people would have guessed. But since they're showing us the town and everything and they're not telling us, I think it's a new... I think it's completely new. And yeah, we don't have a release date, we don't have a title. Yeah, it's funny, the trees, right? The cherry tree. The tree is like swaying in the wind, but the cherries are not moving, which is a bit like unsettling, a bit weird. But it's footage. The game is in development still, so hopefully they fix that. There's a mine there in the background. Do you guys see? There's a mine. So I think we'll get back into the classic mining. Yeah, we got a mine, because in Grand Bazaar there was no mine, right? So I think that will make a comeback. I want to see the town. Actually, let me do like scene by scene. I just kind of realized I could pause. Oops. It's so quick, right? It moves so quickly. Okay. Here, what I'm going to say about this is I love the tropical coastal vibe. Some of the stuff looks a bit rough. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like the quality, like the level of detail looks rough. And I don't know if it's just because of the view distance. Like in the game, you're probably not going to see things from far away like this. But the trees look a bit like rough. Like a bit like low poly. Like Switch 1. Is it going to be a Switch 1 game? Is it going to... I kind of hope, on one hand, Switch 1 would be more accessible. More people would play it. On the other hand, Switch 2 would look better. and perform better. So that'd be nice. But it looks rough, right? Those palm trees look a bit not the most polished. And like the buildings in the background, I was trying to look at them and they just look nuts for polish. But maybe like Grand Bazaar looks better, right? But I think maybe because it's still in development, and maybe once we get close. Also, there's definitely a blur for things that are far away. So yeah, hopefully it looks good in the game itself. The house. Okay, so there's a lot happening here. The house has 2 doors. I think the small one is just gonna be a storage, like in Grand Bazaar. You know how you have your little storage thing. Then there's a shipping bin, so we'll be able to sell stuff through the shipping bin. In the background, there's a barn, and because of how everything is positioned, I don't think we'll be able to customize the farm. Because you can look at the fences, they're all placed. They're not like in a straight line, right? And the barn is placed at an angle a little bit. And the farm is over like 3 different levels. So I don't think there's going to be customization, or there's not going to be like farm building. I don't think you'll be able to like change the layout of stuff. The fields look a lot like the fields of Grand Bazaar. So I think the farming will feel similar to how it is in Grand Bazaar, and it looks there's a little like border around the field, so I think you'll have to stick within. Yeah, you'll have like limited fields, right? Yeah, I don't think I really don't think it's a remake. I know a lot of people are like they want it so bad. I think people see what they want to see. I've seen people saying it could be a Magical Melody remake. I don't see where they see that. Tale of Two Towns, Trio of Towns, I can kind of get it, but I don't really see it, honestly. I really think it's a new game. Yeah. It's gonna be great though. I think I much prefer getting a new game than a better version of a game that already exists. You know, I'd rather get something brand new. Because we can always go back to the old games. And then what I find interesting is this little stall behind the fields. Because we know we have a shipping bin. So can we also sell stuff there? Like you can sell stuff in Rune Factory 4 in front of your like vital window. Or like in A Wonderful Life when you go like near the bar where you like put stuff. You put like your little stall there. I wonder if it's something like that where you can sell stuff instantly and maybe get more money, or maybe get like different points or currencies or something special. Like maybe you can hire someone to work for you. I don't know, but there's a little stall there. Obviously, that little stall is gonna be for something, right? I wish we had a name. I wish there was a name for this game that, you know, kind of looks like a storage stall. I don't think it's storage. I would be disappointed. If that's just storage. Because there's like a little countertop, right? And there's a sliding door. So I think you can like slide the door, you open, and then I don't think it's like a shed. Because a shed would have like more like a walk-in kind of door. And would have a little countertop with the window like this. I don't know. It looks like a possible booth for a shop. That's what I think. I think you're gonna sell stuff there. Yeah. It could be something else where we really have no idea. We're just guessing. But those cabbages look tasty. Yeah, so that's that little stall. So I'm excited for that. I feel like we're gonna have fun with that. Oh, Harvest Moon, my little shop. And then here's the town, the other portion of the town. So on the left side, with the pink roof, there are tables outside. So it could be a cafe, but I think the sign has a little flower on it. So I think this could be either like a cafe or like a general store or like a flower shop or like a seed shop, something like that, some sort anyway, some sort of shop. Then I think that's the town hall, right? The big building, the bigger building, that has to be the town hall. And then after that, the other building, if you look closely, the sign has a little paintbrush and a little saw. So I think that's some sort of like home improvement store. So can we zoom? I think it's gonna look very messy if I zoom. Okay, well, let's make it look. You know what? I'm just gonna remove the frame. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is, I guess, the cafe or flower shop, and then town hall, and then you guys see the saw, right? There's a paintbrush and a saw. So I think this is gonna be like the home improvement store where maybe you can go there to change the color of your roof or change the style of your door, and maybe even though we can't like fully change the layout of our house or something like that, I think we may be able to have different different styles of houses. Oh, a DIY maybe it's for crafting too. Maybe you can buy furniture there and like customize. Yeah, anyway, some sort of carpenter, right? So some sort of way to either upgrade or modify your house. So yeah, there's that. And then there's a clothing shop here. That's the video ends there, so it's cut off. Yeah, you can see some shirt and boots and stuff in the windows. So you'll be able to buy clothes and customize your character. And then down here, we have the blacksmith. So all of the Tale of Two Towns people, I've not played Tale of Two Towns in a long time. I don't remember which shop is where. But you can, was there a carpenter right there with a clothing shop right there and either cafe or general store or something there and the blacksmith there? I don't think so. I don't think they were probably right. So here's the blacksmith. Well, there's two hammers, so there's a good chance this is the forge, right? This is where you can upgrade your tools. And Millie is right. It probably won't happen. What if this bring back all bachelors and bachelorettes of all games, and it's the Story of Sins game in one as a whole new game? Oh my gosh, that's ambitious. I think the town is too small to handle it though. Okay, let me just reset this thing. Okay. Okay, let's keep playing. So that's the town. This is the blacksmith again. So the other buildings were up there, right? And this is the same blacksmith that we just saw. There's a little boardwalk. So the whole town is along the coast. And over there, I'm assuming is gonna go in the. I think if you continue there, actually, you're gonna go where we go in the next screen. I think this might lead. Oh, okay. This is the town at night. Okay, and this is, yeah, I think this is where you buy the animals because there's a little sign. Because this is not the barn we saw on the farm, first of all, and there's a little shop sign, right? So I think this is where you're gonna buy the animals. And the cows are pretty much the same as in Grand Bazaar. I think they might be skinnier a little bit. You guys think their body's a little bit slimmer? I think they might be. For the chickens and the cows, there's a black cow, there's a brown cow, so it looks like we'll have different variants, like in Grand Bazaar. And then, oh, someone's saying it's a farm to buy. Oh, do you think we could buy different farms? That could be possible. But I think it's just the ranch. Oh, I think you mean, oh yeah, it's just a place to buy the animals. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, moving on. So, yeah, you have the golden chicken like in Grand Bazaar, so we might be able to breed our animals to get different colors. Yeah, just a place to buy animals, right? But having multiple plots would be fun. There's the sheep. There's the alpaca, and the alpaca has this big, fluffy, round tail, which is new. Right? They've not. And at first, I was like, "Is there like another animal behind?" Because that looks kind of weird. But I think that's really. That's just how it is. That's just the alpaca. That's their new style. Any remake? They've not announced. They just showed this game, which I don't think is a remake. They've not said much. They've really not said anything about this game. They said it's our new game. Check it out. We don't even have the title. We don't know anything. And then at the back we have the mine. There's an entrance to what I assume would be a mine. If you're on the Tale of Two Towns conspiracy theory thing, you could say that this is maybe the tunnel that links the two towns. I don't think so. But yeah. The buildings up close look good. I was a bit worried when I was looking at the town, like everything was looking rough. But when you're up close, the building is looking good. Look at that little chicken. Yeah, so that's the trailer. And yeah. And that's it. And then it finishes up in the sky. I think their first Grand Bazaar trailer, they did the same thing with the cow. Like, yeah. So that's that. Yeah. And then we can watch the Rune Factory 6 trailer. We may hear more at Gamescom. Oh, the director will be on the panel. That could be... Yeah, there's Gamescom, right? It could be too, because Gamescom, it starts like tomorrow, like in 2-3 days, right? I feel like the timing is really good. Gamescom and PAX West 2 right after. What if it's just Grand Bazaar 2? I don't think it's gonna have... I think, like, obviously the engine is the same as Grand Bazaar and a lot of the assets are being reused. But because there's a shipping bin, I don't think there's gonna be like a bazaar, you know? There's a little stall on our farm, but because of the shipping bin, I don't think there's gonna be a bazaar. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be in a coastal, little seaside town. I'm very excited for it. And now let's have a look at Rune Factory 6. I get Olive Town vibes. No, don't say that. Don't say that. And then we have Rune Factory 6. Okay, first, just look at this beautiful... Look at the lighting. First of all, it's so cool. But graphically, it looks so much better. It's such a big step up, I feel like, compared to the Story of Seasons game. It's like on a whole other level. And I just love how there's so much detail. Like, there's so many... It kind of reminds me almost of Rune Factory Frontier, because there's just like so many trees, so many details, like so many things. But I think they're reusing the engine from Guardians of Azuma. It kind of feels like the lighting and everything feels the same as Guardians of Azuma. It looks great. I don't know what that building is. It might be like there's a squirrel there. Is it like the seed headquarters or something like that? Something or some sort of important building, because that's the very first building. That's the very first... Yeah, Chipsqueak. Sorry, yes, not a squirrel. Yeah, that's the very first building. It's our house. No, I think that's our house. You know what? I can't complain because we get a house, and usually you don't even get a house, right? In Gardens of Azuma, you sleep in a shrine or a temple. And Rune Factory 5, you're on the second floor of the seed outpost. In Rune Factory 4, you're like in a room in a castle, which is pretty cool, but you don't have your own house. And look at this house. It's so cozy. It's so like whimsical. It like all those curves and little round windows. I don't know what that little owl is. There's quite a few of these little owls in the trailer. I don't know what they're for. This is so whimsical, right? And I love the little pond, the fences. Like, there's so many details everywhere. It looks pretty. It's looking nice. I love the music too. Little butterflies, the fields. See, there's another one of these owls. They're everywhere. The fields look a little bit like in Gardens of Ozma because the crops are like in 2x2, right? Like you have like 4 little turnips, and then there's a little bit of space, and then 4 more turnips, and there's a little bit of space, and then 4 little potatoes. They're always in groups. Like you plant 1 seed, and you get like 4 crops. And Gardens of Ozma was the same, but I'm assuming the farming will be closer. I feel like the farming will probably feel closer to Rune Factory 5, right? Oh, in Rune Factory 3 and 4, there is an owl signs with player tips. It could be that. Oh, I did not remember that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they give you like little tutorials and stuff. Yeah, look at those beautiful crops. They're the same models. The crops, they're the same as in Gardens of Ozma. And here we are. Little Wooly. At first I thought, because you're Wooly, I thought maybe this is Micah from Rune Factory 3. Because in Rune Factory 3, right, you can transform into a Wooly. But it's not, because Micah has like black ears and black legs, but we have white ears and white legs. And Micah has a little hat and more like golden wool. So I don't think we're Micah. But maybe it's something similar, right? Maybe we can transform into a Wooly. Or maybe we're always. And maybe we're Micah's child. Who knows? Or maybe we're just like a basic Wooly that's not even... that's never been a human. The Natsume Twitter account trying to ignore the anniversary. It's so funny. I didn't say anything, but I saw Natsume posting today, and they posted on Twitter. It's like, do you like chocolate ice cream or strawberry ice cream? Which one do you pick? And I don't know, there were like 2 likes on them. I don't know, I felt so bad. I felt so bad for them. Like, Story of Season, well, I don't feel bad, but Marvelous is doing like their big anniversary thing. And Natsume is asking like, what's your favorite ice cream? Oh, that was funny, I thought. And here's the capital. This is so pretty. This is huge. I wonder if we'll be able to like go in that castle and like really do a lot of stuff in there. It's so big. It is. There's so much. So one thing I'm noticing here, okay, there's a little stall, there's a little shop. One thing I'm noticing is that the human NPCs, I'm gonna move myself a little bit. The human NPCs feel very generic, but the woolies are more detailed, right? Like, I don't think you can interact with those humans, but you can definitely interact with those woolies. What does it mean? I don't know. But the woolies are definitely more important than the humans in this scene. And this shop looks very cute. Yeah, they're not like your typical... They're very generic NPCs, like random NPCs, right? But the woolies are the real ones. And then look at that beautiful castle. There's a book you can save there. That there's definitely the book to save. And then, yeah, we have our little woolly friends. Are we gonna turn around? Oh, let me just... Oops. I'm gonna zoom in on the woolies. So we have these 4 woolies. Well, the player plus 3 other ones. And I have a few questions. Are we all humans transforming into woolies? Or are we all woolies? And someone said earlier, could it be a multiplayer game? Are these woolies all like other players? Like you can play as a black woolly or like a pink woolly or a white woolly. And you can have like this one is a little blacksmith or like miner outfit. This one is like cute and pink. This one is a chef. But are they just like other players customizing their own character? And they're like waving, they're doing like, it's like they're doing emotes, right? It's, you know, it kind of looks like, or like a player doing emotes. So, I don't know. That would be so different from anything else, right? If they do a multiplayer game. But also, what about, like, I know romance is a big part of the Rune Factory series. So, like, obviously, if you're just a woolly all the time, that's not gonna work, right? So I feel like you have to have a human form. We haven't seen the protagonist, but what if that's the what if that's just we just play as woolies? Everybody's just a woolly. People are jumping. I don't think anyone's jumping to conclusions. We're just guessing. We're just guessing. Marvelous doesn't have enough logistics to do a mass scale. It doesn't have to. There's four people, 4 players. It could be 4 players. It's also maybe it could be just a single player game, right? We don't know. We don't know. What game is this? This is Rune Factory 6. 6. So yeah, we don't know yet. So we'll have to stay tuned. But any theory could be. I've seen people panic about multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? But people can, I don't know. I don't think there's a reason to panic, though. I think it's gonna be great. But yeah, we don't know what's up with the woolly situation. What's up with the... Anyway, we have the capital. I think it's gonna be exciting to explore the capital. Obviously, we can't see too much, but yeah, it looks beautiful. So I'm excited for that. I'm assuming we'll probably get to see more in the coming months. I'm assuming we'll get to play them next year. What if all the townsfolk have woolly familiars of some sort, since so many humans and woolies seem to be coexisting? Maybe you play like as a pair of like, I don't know, like one human and one... I feel like there's gotta be a human form, because people will want their romance, right? So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I will have a video to kind of like summarizing everything that we've seen so far. But that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. There was so many people today, and like it was so fun to reminisce and talk about these series, Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. And yeah, that was so much fun. So I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.